just friends. Sorry if that's all torture. Go ahead, kiss me, so I can go ahead and push you away. Don't need to play hard to get. I am hard to get. You know I don't want you and I don't want to tell you how to play your game. And if you move real close, you'll see that we're both the same. You know I don't want you to tell me the truth. A lie will do just fine with me. 'Cause I'm a heartbreak liar, a girl on fire. I'll be the one you can blame. Now you're feeling pretty lonely, they're set in your stone. You had big plans with your two hands, if you could just get me home. It's the end of the world, we're the last boy and girl. So go ahead, kiss me, so I can go ahead and push you away. Don't need to play hard to get. I am hard to get. You know I don't want you and I don't want to tell you how to play your game. And if you move real close, you'll see that we're both.
Alrighty, folks. Before we get quickly started here, I don't know what just fell. Oh, that. Couple things. Just hold on. 1 minute. Before we get too far, that was towards the GM here. Two quick sponsors I want to just quickly get out of the way is Pretzel Rock. They're the ones providing all the music. And the energy drinks that you see me drinking and stuff like that, that's from Swift Lifestyle. Go check them out. Stuff is, information's all down below. Go take a look. Enjoy. We're going to get going. So, let him know.
We're live and not Memorex.
So we're live? Yeah?
Yeah, I'll just have
Yep.
to step away for a brief second in about 13 minutes, though.
Alrighty.
So
When you're ready.
Hey, am I doing the intro?
Yep.
Is it green? Light's green? Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Malzu'kogs Comet. Today, we are going to be continuing from where we left off last session, where Solhalis had been learning how to use a lesser ward and learning of his potential in magic. Dracul had been studying the potential of a comet having something to do with the spirits, the ghosties. And everyone else was working in the bar and trying to make some money, because money is going to be important. It's always important. So please sit back, relax, and enjoy the game. If you wish to have any questions, we will answer them while we're either on a break or after the session is over. But please, if you wish, go ahead and chat away in the stream here, and a few of us will be paying attention, and we might very well, if you want us to give you a call out, we might. So let's begin.
Quick little thing you guys are going to see on the stream. These guys don't see it. Everybody's character name is actually above them, except for Matster. He's going to be a character coming in soon, so his name will change after we figure out his. But enjoy. Hope you guys enjoy.
And the GM's cat has come to say hello. He wants to play with the dice.
that is the GM's assistant.
Yes.
Actually, no, that is the GM. Grooklin's the GM's assistant.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, suddenly a giant kitty steps into the world. Okay, so
Ralphie, you're an amazing GM.
So we're going to start off here, and hopefully the listeners and the watchers can see this. We have a new map in front of us that I slaved the last 2 days making. This is the Mages Guild. This is where Dracul and Sahalis have been. and it looks very good. I just finished it 10 minutes ago.
Literally.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So we're gonna start off with Dracul. So you've now spent many hours sifting through scrolls and through books, trying to find whatever you can about this comet.
Yes.
And as you're sitting here, you hear the footfalls coming down the staircase. Thump, 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 thump. The door gives a little bit of a white flash around its door frame, and it opens, and then it closes, and there's the guild leader, the one you
Okay.
spoke with yesterday, and he completely ignores everyone. He walks right over here. And then a few moments pass by. Oh, that's not the piece I wanted. The Control D, Control Copy, Control V. So over a few moments, while he's standing there, these magical orbs in this corner start to spin. They start spinning around the blue orbs. It makes a very, very interesting whoa, 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 whoa kind of sound as they go faster, faster, faster. And then there's a bright flash of light. And standing there is a Nord woman
Ooh, okay.
in very extravagant dress. She is obviously of high stature.
Okay.
Oh, I'm grabbing the wrong things here. There we go. I can't lock things from being grabbed, at least not that I know of yet. So she walks out of the magical circle and has a nice, very quiet chat with the guild leader. And you can't hear the words they're saying.
Okay.
They're whispering, and they're very close to each other. And it seems to be somewhat of a heated conversation. Sorry, I forgot your character's blind. You don't see this, but you hear all of it, what's going on. And you would notice, your staff would notice the flash of light in the room.
Right.
And probably a bit of the spinning lights. What do you do? Oh,
Ooh,
too much
what
sugar
do I
at the end
do?
of that coffee.
So I'm going to. Ooh, God, that is really loud. Sorry, guys. Can I do like a lean, or not really like a lean, but kind of tilt my head, like, or no, not tilt, but rotate my head just slightly so my one of my ears is pointed towards them, and see if I can hear more of what they're saying instead of it being like a mutter.
So you'd be giving me a heightened senses perception check. Also, you are echoing a little bit through your microphone.
Am I? Okay, no. Okay, so. if
Okay,
I'm-
that thank you, Wendy. That did fix it.
Okay.
I think you guys need to put a cardboard wall or something in between the
Yeah,
two of
we
you.
gotta figure something.
Something like a plastic, like see-through squares. You can still see each other. All right, so go ahead and give me a heightened senses perception check.
Heightened senses. Okay. So that would also include the heightened awareness, right?
No, it'd just be heightened senses because you're trying to listen with your ears.
Okay.
So it's a mind roll, your d6, and heightened senses.
Okay, so one. Okay. So 9. You said plus mind, right? So that's 15, 16. Yeah, okay, so 16.
All right. Well, you passed the roll, and so you come in a little late in the conversation.
Right.
But what you can hear is the very noble-looking Nord woman. So, what have you found? Anything yet? The guild leader. No, we can't find anything. Like, there's no information on this. This has never happened before. We can't find anything. What have you found in your records? We haven't found anything. We're down in the depths of the libraries. Like, some of the scrolls have already begun turning to dust. We don't know. This is just so strange and just alien. We don't know what this is. Someone must know something.
I loudly clear my voice to, make a presence.
So,
I might be of an
Griffin,
assistance.
by the way, you're black screen. You're sharing a black screen.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
So,
yeah, sorry, I hadn't clicked onto it yet.
I'm
The guild leader lets out a very audible. Yes.
Forgive me, and I stand up. I feel around to see where the stool is because I'm clearly obviously sitting on that long bench, right? So
Yeah.
I feel where the edge is.
Okay.
And I come around, and then I'll walk towards them and go. So there is some things that I do think actually pertain to this. One, what the guild leader has suggested was a rumor, a scroll that we have discovered states of a similar incident happening where dead, for whatever reason, may pop out of nowhere, like as if drawn alive.
The guild leader's eyes almost turned to dinner plates. Where did you find this information?
One of your mages here had found this scroll sitting in one of your many things, and I just randomly throw up my arm, flailing around somewhere over there.
The Nord woman, she pushes the guild leader aside and I don't get out of my way, kind of push. Show it to me.
I go, whoever has that scroll of the Comet, can you bring it to us, please?
The apprentice sitting directly next to you, who looks absolutely fucking terrified for some reason, shakily hands you the scroll.
And I accidentally bump him in the head, grab the scroll, fumble around. I go, I'm sorry, my dear, I am blind. Here you go. And
the Nord woman approaches. I'm still grabbing the wrong things on this map. Goodness me. She approaches you, and the guild leader walks up next to her, and she takes the scroll, unravels it, and reads from it. She has a bit of a look of confusion, but also is very much intrigued by this. After a few moments, she closes the scroll and looks at you. Who are you?
I am Dracul of Shimmerine. I have just come here to study and see if I could figure something out as well about the ongoings that have been happening. The main of this country, the lands here, have sent me on this mission. I guess the 9 have chosen me and some of my compadres to,
The 9 chose a blind man to lead the blind.
Yes.
How did you even read this?
This apprentice here had read it to me.
She looks over the apprentice. And where did you find this? And he very quietly puts his head down. Over in the library, Your Grace.
Your Grace.
Then go search it more. And the apprentice gets up and he runs off into the library, searching the same area he had already been through before. And you can hear him rummaging around. As for you, Dracul of Shimmering,
Yes.
good work. It seems the mages guilds all over Tamriel are having trouble finding anything, and a blind man with a little bit of help from an apprentice seems to find the one piece of information that's actually prevalent to the situation.
I also do believe the books on the sea ghosts have something also to do with this. It speaks of ghosts coming
Ghosts?
alive.
That's a myth.
I don't think
That story is thousands of years old.
But see, the entities that we're dealing with have also, from what people have told me, have been shining bluish. And the sea ghosts that these people have dealt with and battled were apparently the same coloring.
The guild leader pipes up, but so many spirits have a bluish glow to them. How do you differentiate it?
Well,
It seems like quite a stretch to me.
I don't.
And you hear from the Nordwoman, quiet. Let him speak.
See, I don't think it's a stretch because me and some of my compadres were able to interact with these ghosts. The fact that in this story they were also able to interact, it leads me to believe they're connected. Some ways, somehow, there has to be a connection. Because you don't just tell a story saying of a great battle to say we were the first people in Tamriel and then to just go and say it's a myth. For where there's a myth, there's always some truth.
You are correct in that.
And I believe it speaks of the same ghosts, the living dead, that this comet is bringing about. I'd go as far as to say if we were to talk to a sea captain, he may say he's seen something similar. But I'm just a simple little old mage, that's trying to, help my fellow friends who, have no clue what's going on.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to remember the fucking thing, what it's called in the...
Yeah, I forgot to write down the title of the book.
No, it's not the book. I'm trying to remember what the... I think it's just the Mage's Guild. Oh man, my brain is having trouble functioning today. Let's go. Imperial City Mage. That's what it's called. Okay. Well, holding the scroll, I'm going to take this with me back to the Arcane University in the Imperial City. Dracul, if you ever find yourself there, please seek us out. And hopefully I can maybe get in contact with the Sijic Order. Maybe, just maybe, they'll be willing to speak this time. In the meantime, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And she turns, and she heads back into the magical teleporter. Does a quick spell, and and she's gone.
Don't.
Move her off the map over here. So this name is... Just ignore this name. I just... Going to... I'll just fucking... Bye. Okay, so she's left. The guild leader, standing there, is just... He's just flabbergasted. He looks exhausted. Dracul?
Yes.
Do you even know who that was?
All I know is you, the apprentice, seem weak in the knees. I know it's a female, and that's about it, my good sir. I am blind as a bat. So please.
That was the Archmage of the Arcane University, the leader of the guild.
Ooh. Okay.
And I think she likes you. I'm now going to name you, with the powers invested in me, as an apprentice here at the Mages Guild of Sahara. Sorry, that name just walked out of my head. The name of the city just walked out of my head.
Sensei?
Senshal, thank you.
Senshal. Okay, yes.
You are now an apprentice of the Mages Guild of Senshal.
Okay.
We may have work for you where we will pay you handsomely for it. Just give us some time. In the meantime, keep studying. I will be up in my chambers. And he walks away, goes through the door, locks it behind him, and heads back upstairs. So you are now an apprentice of the Mages Guild.
Ooh, I will add that to my sheet here.
So now we're going to move over to Solhalis.
Yay!
You've been practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing. You're exhausted.
Yes, I'm sitting on... Is that a bench there?
Those are logs.
I'm going to sit on a log.
Okay. So you're going to go ahead and just plop your butt right there. The tutor. If I could grab just the tutor. Oh my goodness me, there's so many things. There we go.
Oh, she's
Tutor's
sitting on the
standing in
ground?
front of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's just going to be standing in front of you.
Good heavens, is there any cup of water, maybe?
Yes, I will fetch you some more food and water. You will need your energy. And she
Thank you.
walks off.
Well, she's gone. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna probably notice some of the plants and try to identify them.
Sure, go ahead
Yeah.
and give me an investigation roll. Do you have potion making?
Yeah, remember we rolled
Okay.
it into alchemy.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a roll.
Hand me the items, don't.
4 plus my mind, so 10. And then you said which one?
You whatever your alchemy guild is.
Okay, you didn't say heightened
sorry,
senses
it's
or awareness or anything.
It'd be senses because you'd be using your eyes.
Okay, heightened. So 12 plus my roll.
Yep.
18.
18. Okay.
So 12 plus 6. Yeah.
That's a pretty good roll. I'm just trying to find. Okay, so the red ones on the log to your right.
You remember because you said these are actually where they are.
Yes. Yeah.
I like
So those are Arcae's Lash. It's a flowering cactus found in northern Elsewhere. Sometimes they can grow in the south. They're known for their medicinal properties, so you would understand that they can at least help with that. And the mushrooms growing on the log you're on, I just have to find.
How do you spell that? RK what?
ARKAY apostrophe S LASH. Arcae's Lash.
RK's Lash.
Yeah, just trying to find the mushrooms. Where'd mushrooms go? I should type in mushrooms.
DM's talking about mushrooms again.
So these ones are specifically only to southern Elsewhere. Thankfully, that's where you are. They're called moonlit mushrooms. They're very sought over. They're very expensive. They generally only grow in a place that you know of or would have heard of called the Moonlit Cove.
Wait.
You can probably deduce that the only reason they're growing here is because this is the Mages Guild. They can make anything grow anywhere.
Nice.
What are you going to do?
Wait till she comes back, so I'm gonna ask her permission if I can take some.
Okay.
What was the description for Arcade's Lash again? What was your little blurb for it? Oh, I'm writing this down.
They're good. They're good for medicinal properties.
So healing potions.
Arcays. Oh my god! If I could just spell properly, Arkays. No, not S. Oh my goodness. Arkays. No, that's a Z. S space LASH. Let's do this chance. Elder Scrolls. Oh, that's why it's about Arkeys, not Arcays.
You said it's good for medicinal properties, so probably like healing potions and whatnot.
Yeah, let me just look that up real quick. Where'd it go? Scroll down a little bit. Where? Arcade's Lash Blossom. Let's see. Zoom in, because my god, that's tiny print. Okay. Okay, it doesn't say any more than just medicinal properties. It's in Elder Scrolls Online. It's part of a mission. So I'll say it can help with restoration and health potions.
Okay.
Also, while you're looking around, you're also going to have your attention grabbed by a couple cockatoos sitting on a log not too far away, and they're squawking up a storm.
Wish I could talk to them. Like in D&D.
Hello, Natani. Are you going to be joining us? Okay, good.
As best as I can.
Okay, so we are now going to quickly, I'm going to save the map where it is. So for now, we're going to go ahead and swap over to the people in the bar. I just have to go back to my other maps. Give me a moment here. Return to your maps. And there it is. Where did Hair Wendy go?
She's currently eating, but she's here, I think.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay, good.
Having some dinner.
That one. Okay, so where you guys left off, you were all here in the bar. Kaila and Kajir and Vex have all been helping out throughout the bar. Selena's been sitting in her in her chair. She seems a little bit inebriated.
Little.
Just a wee bit. The bar, I'm gonna say, I just don't feel like typing out so many names. The bar's full. There's people everywhere. They're all talking up a storm. You can't catch a word of anything because there's just so many voices. Unless you're specifically talking to one person. So let's start with, I'm gonna go down from the list here in front of me. So Natani or Vex, what are you doing?
I am going to go around the bar asking if anyone knows the location of any fighting pits or brawling arenas.
Okay, give me a persuasion roll.
Hang on, let me get it. Let me get my sheet up and stuff.
Silly. Harper?
Yeah, let me know once your sheet is up.
Yep, it's up. I don't
Okay.
have persuasion, but I have seduction and intimidation.
What a way to go asking for a fight club. Tell me where it is!
Or hey, tell me where it is.
Tell me where it is. There might be something in it for you. I mean, if you want to try seduction or intimidation, give me a roll.
I will try seduction because it's a higher level.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you're talking to this guy in this chair here.
Alright, hang on. Okay, level 3 seduction.
Yep.
Tabletop,
I have
can
to
you
get.
work?
He does get a defense roll against that, a mind defense roll. So I'm just gonna give him a. Let's see, for. Okay, what's your roll?
I rolled a 6.
He rolled a 12. he barely even pays you a second of attention. And all you hear from him is, "Begone, harlot. We are having a discussion."
Oh! Do I have any of my weapons on me?
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna pull away Natani.
No, you can't. You're too far away.
Oh. I don't even know what's going on.
You also haven't. Yeah, no, you don't even know what's going on. You haven't even done a roll for it. Nope.
I am going to rest my hand on my right hand on my axe, sit on the table, and put my left hand on his shoulder and squeeze it gently, but also
Give me an intimidation roll.
Yeah. What is my intimidation actually?
You get a +1 for the description.
Where is my intimidation? Level 2. Okay.
I'm just washing cups here, and Natani is over here haggling some poor fellow.
I got a 7.
They all beat you. 14, 15, 11, and a 9. They all stand up and stare at you, and they're all armed. They all have knives.
Oh, they only have knives?
Can I perception check over the bar?
Both Kaila and Kajir, give me a perception check.
That would be body.
Nope.
No.
Mind.
Okay.
I love
you guys are busy. You guys are busy working, so you're not trying to see it.
Crooked, and I love the stare that you gave me when I said, "Oh, they only have knives."
Would I use my heightened senses?
Yes. Heightened senses. It would be hearing.
Remember how to do that?
So with that, I have an 18.
Okay.
I have a 12.
Okay. Kaila, you're a little too busy working. You don't really notice it. But Kajir, the whole bar has gone quiet.
I'm gonna go try and look at the. I'm gonna go walk over to the place where possibly.
No. The whole bar has gone quiet.
I'm gonna look up.
Everyone's like stopped talking.
I'm gonna look up and still be cleaning one of the mugs that I've been just doing.
Okay.
The fuck has been going on? Why is everyone quiet?
Wow. Oh, excuse me.
Vex, the 4 guys who are all staring at you have now pulled out their knives, and they all say together, well, one of them says, "You don't want to stop this. Leave us be."
What species do I have around me? The 4 people who are involved.
There's a Khajiit, 2 Argonians, and a Nord.
Yeah, that seems suspicious. I'm not racist. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I walk over to Vex? Or can I walk over to this table?
What kind of clothing are they wearing?
They're all wearing a very dark-colored leather armor,
Yeah,
covered in
black and red.
bandoliers.
Black and red?
I'm gonna walk over to
No,
the table.
just dark-colored, like a dark brown. It's aged leather.
So they're all wearing leather armor. They
Mhm.
have knives from what I can see.
Yep.
I'm currently wearing plated armor. I have a shield and I have 2 axes at my disposal.
Okay.
I'll walk over to the table, still bringing over the mug that I've been cleaning.
Waking up inside my bed, looking around at all I have. The only thing missing is what I want.
So, Kajir, you're walking over there, and the bartender's also moving.
What is going on here? Why is everyone so hostile?
And Argonian looks at you. He's got his knife in his hand, and he says, "I think this one wants to fight us because we told her to get lost."
Well, if y'all are gonna fight, do it outside. We don't need any more broken furniture.
Which one am I grabbing? It'd be the one on the left. The one.
Yeah, the one right at the chair. Yeah.
What species?
I'm gonna say that one's one of the Khajiit. He seems to your hand's still on his shoulder, but he's looking away from you.
Vex.
I look over at Kajir and say, "This Khajiit called me a whore."
Because you are one. Now back down before I throw this mug at your face.
I glance over at the bartender and see if he's giving me any looks.
He's standing it's directly next to Kajir, and he looks very worried.
I sigh and let go of him, the Khajiit, and stand up, and I walk past him accidentally, quote unquote, brushing against him a bit violently, but nothing too aggressive. You know, like, I do it to irritate him more than anything.
Can I walk up to Vex and just bonk her on the head with the bottom of the
Hold
mug?
on. Natani, give me a body roll.
A body roll? What is my body? Aside from hot, I mean what?
Not to them, apparently.
$14.
He rolled a 10. You just knocked him onto the ground and made the chair fall over.
Can I walk?
I'm gonna look down and say, "Oops."
Can I walk up behind her?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Did you just get yourself stabbed?
No, I just did the thing. I did the thing of I accidentally killed a chicken and now the entire town wants to kill me.
He rolled a 7 on his mind.
What does that mean?
He's looking up at you with eyes of rage.
Okay.
His other friends are now moving around the table, coming from two directions, and now they're between. I actually now have to do this. I was hoping not to. That's. Control copy.
Am I surrounded by idiots?
No, you're
So-
surrounded by angry people.
No, I have an idiot at my disposal that I need to bonk upside the head with a fucking mug.
Hey,
Violence
I tried to
begets
go
violence.
away, but I did something that I didn't mean to.
Liar, you liar.
I'm about to see if I can step in and be a bouncer.
So,
This is
Kaila,
your chest.
okay, you need to give me heightened senses with your eyes roll. So that'll be a body roll.
Hey, Grokon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Mind
Oh.
zooming out a bit
She rolled a crit.
so I can see the bar fully?
Gorgon, she rolled a crit.
Wait, 20 or
12.
12? Oh,
You can't roll a crit with 2d. You can't roll a nat 20 with
you-
2d6s.
That's without adding anything to it.
Yeah.
That's
So you
plus-
do crit
Yeah.
plus your roll, just so I know exactly
So,
what the roll
so
is.
12 plus the mind, which is 17,
So 5.
and heightened awareness, which is 2. So 19.
19. Well, you also crit the roll, so you know exactly what's about to go down.
Fuck. She's about to have to go roadhouse on these people.
So I going to stop what I'm doing.
Yep.
Yay, violence.
Please look up. And what do I see in front of me?
You see four people, all wearing dark-colored leather armor, all have daggers in their hands. One's laying on the ground at Vex's feet. The other 3 are moving around the table towards Vex.
Is there anybody sitting at that table?
No, they've all gotten up and are now moving around it.
And where is the bartender out of harm's way?
No.
If you look at the map, there's a thief,
Okay.
there's Kajir, and the bartender. That's where
So
they
you're
are
right
all
next to the
standing.
bartender. You can tell him to.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to get the bartender's attention and try to get him to move away from the situation.
Okay, the bartender, he gives you a really worried look, like the kind of look of this isn't gonna be good.
Just give him a crazy smile. Like, I got this.
I'm just gonna go, big old grin. Let me do my job.
I'm gonna pull the bar pack.
The bartender is gonna put his hand on Kajir's shoulder and start pulling you back.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and also pull him back.
Yeah, so the two of you have now backed up to the bar.
Now, is this where I can use some of the stuff on my sheet?
Absolutely.
You're about to enter combat, so yeah. Remember, you have lightning reflexes, so that's +3 on your roll to initiative.
Before combat starts, I'm gonna lean over to the bartender and it's like, who do you think is gonna win?
Give me a moment. I have to bring up my character sheet.
The bar pops into the bar real quick, and just says do 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 do.
All right, so
Thief has challenged you to a fight. What do you do? Weapon, bag, item, run.
okay.
Oh, you have to click it back in, remember?
Hold on.
all right.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff on my sheet.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Gurkham's laughing.
Could potentially be super useful.
2 nat
Wait.
1s. 2 nat 1s.
Someone's going last.
No, it's not even a fucking initiative roll.
Oh no.
Selena notices what's happening, but she's too fucking drunk to care.
He just looks over, just groggily. He's like, tries to
It's the sound of a chair being turned around.
Well, he's not no thud.
And your screen is black, by the way.
I know, hold on.
Hey, Selena, who do you think is gonna win?
So, Selena's chair has turned around, and she's sitting there with a bottle in her hand and watching.
Yell across
Okay.
the bar.
Okay.
Which do you think is gonna win?
Oh, good, the show started.
Let's see if she can at least pass this roll. I have to open her character sheet again.
She's
No.
fucking hammered.
Too fucking hammered to care.
She's going to get up, try to say something, and then just fall over.
She's gonna try to get out of her chair and just not even be able to stand, just thud right on the floor, face down.
Just spouts off hamburger and then falls on her face.
Oh, thank God, she barely made the roll.
Oh no, she's gonna stumble over.
All you hear from Selena is, "Now, boys, she's with me. Play nice." So the thieves, they look at Selena, and each of them put their daggers on the table.
No knives.
Alright, they want to play it this way?
We're
Okay.
not gonna have any fun now.
Now,
Remember,
Brooklyn, I'm going to back up. See that where that barrel is?
Yeah.
I'm going to
Which one?
the one on the far right.
This one over here?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
going to back up to that and put my axe and shield down on it. But
Okay.
if they want a fist fight, I'll give them a fucking fist fight.
Okay.
Thing
Off your
is-
axes.
the thing is, Wendy has the thing where her fists actually do lethal damage.
Vex, what's your character race again? You're also Khajiit, right?
Yes, I'm also Khajiit.
Yeah, she also gets the plus one to unarmed.
And plus
So-
I have a character trait called Brutal, so Oh, what the fuck?
So the first guy has stood back up, and now him and his friend are standing here. The other two are standing over here now. These people who are in this table have now walked out the bar.
Evac.
They left without paying.
The rest of the
And I'm still
patrons,
in my same spot.
the rest of the patrons are all standing up, watching this. They've all got drinks and food in their hands.
I'm gonna walk
Okay.
to the center of the bar and put down an empty bowl, and it's like, place your bets.
You really? All right. So you've got a bowl, and you're walking over here to these guys, ready to place bets. Okay.
Place your bets. Who's gonna win? Who gets their shit knocked out first?
Okay, so Brooklyn, could you do me a favor and just put a dash and then the first letter of each race next to each of the thieves, just so I know who is who? Yeah, you can just put the first letter in.
Okay.
So K for Khajiit and for Nord. Nothing else, people watching the stream, I'm not racist.
Not racist. Not at all.
So the Nord, by the way, is very big.
Oh, how big?
So what was there? There was right in Argonian.
And Argonian.
So I'll just put
I
A.
thought you said there were two Argonians.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. There were two Argonians, one Nord,
That means you need one more.
and a Khajiit. There it is.
There you go.
Okay, I'm going to look for the skinniest one.
They're all very big.
Big
They're all
as
male.
in muscly or big as in fat?
Muscly.
Shit.
You picked the wrong group to fuck with.
And I'm a 5'11" kid.
The Tawny.
60 pounds, I'll be fine.
Natani,
Yes.
do you have organizational ties as a skill?
No.
Do you have? Let me open up a character sheet here.
I have. No, those are my defects. I have seduction, area knowledge, intimidation, interrogation, street sense, wilderness survival, powerlifting, urban tracking, medical climbing, biological sciences, special movement, light-footed, special movement, wall bouncing, special movement, fast, shield, melee attack, melee defense, combat technique, hard-boiled, combat technique, brutal, and tough.
Okay, give me a street sense roll.
Street sense roll. Hang on.
About how much have I collected in bets so far?
Give me a persuasion roll.
Persuasion, that would be mind.
I got a 7, Kirkland.
Fuck.
I'm the one with the organizational ties.
Then, Kayla, you can also give me a roll.
Okay, for what?
Organizational ties.
Because I have.
That'll be your mind, organizational ties, and your dice.
So my organizational ties is 1. Okay, that's a 9. And my mind?
And
You
your mind,
said?
yes.
So 15.
15. It clues into your mind who these people are.
I also got a 14 for.
Okay, so both of you know exactly who these people are. It's the Thieves Guild.
No, I'm collecting bets.
Oh, you're collecting bet. Okay, sorry. So only Kaila knows that is clued in. This is the Thieves Guild. So I'm gonna say so far you've collected 6 gold.
6 gold, gotcha. 6 septums.
Yep.
Who's for who though? The thieves, thieves or the other two?
5 gold for
I'm not
Thieves,
technic-
1 gold for Vex.
Gotcha.
I'm technically not in this yet.
Nope. But you know who
Okay,
these people are. You recognize the armor, because
Kirkland?
being part of the group you're a part of, you would have had dealings with them.
Okay, Kirkland, go back to the bar, please.
I thought it was. There you go.
Okay. I'm going to look directly at the Nord.
Okay.
And I'm going
He's huge. He's a fucking monster. He looks like he deadweights ships every morning.
I have powerlifting too as well, though.
Why do you have powerlifting? You're not supposed to have that.
When I gave you the sheet, you went over it. You said it was fine.
I don't remember seeing powerlifting. No, I do remember seeing powerlifting on there telling you you should remove it.
I don't remember you saying that.
Yes. Anyways,
Hang on, let me go over powerlifting.
it's a super strength kind of thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to use it in a combat sense.
No.
No? Yeah.
No. So we'll fix that after session.
Okay.
So the big Nord is looking at you. He's a monster of a human being. He is like you're facing off against Dwayne Johnson right now, and he's standing there and he goes crunch, crunch, click, click.
All right. Okay, I sent you my character sheet.
Can I try to
Yes.
sneakily make my way to be standing in front of her?
Yes, you can. All their attention is on her. So you're gonna walk up. You walk between these two. Do you say anything while you go through?
No, because I'm trying to be as quiet as possible.
So I'm gonna say you walk up in between all 5 of them. You're now in the center of the circle.
I'm just gonna look back at Vex. I'm gonna be like, let me handle this, and then I'm gonna stare down all 4 of them.
They're already pissed off. They're staring you right back.
And I'm gonna look at him and go, what do you guys want?
The Khajiit she knocked over. We would like this one would like an apology.
Okay, and
I have a
that's
feeling
you.
they're not going to get it.
What about the other 3?
The other three all nod. Like, yeah, that's what we want.
So you're letting a cat do your talking for you?
The big Nord looks over to you. Your little cat friend here has insulted us. We told her to leave us alone. We don't want to fight, but she obviously would like to. And we have no problem making it so she won't be able to move for a few days.
I'm going to... No, which is the one that just spoke? The Nord?
The Nord, yeah. The big Nord. Like, the one who deadlifts ships every morning.
I'm gonna look at the Nord and go, you touch a fur on her body, you're gonna have me to deal with, and trust me, you don't want that to happen.
And who the hell are you?
Just as the thing in the background.
Keep in mind, you're not wearing your armor from your guild. They have no idea who the fuck you are. You're just another Khajiit.
As they say this, I'm just going to slowly lower my hand onto the hilt of my axe in a ready position if I need it.
Okay.
The one that's on the one that's on the bench. So like on the barrel, so my hand is on my axe, my other hand is on my shield. Just in case.
I'm just gonna look at the Nord and go, I've dealt with you guys before. Don't make me have to do it again.
And what does that mean?
The last time I had dealing with your guild, you guys were lying flat on your back, whimpering for your mamas.
That means nothing to them. They don't seem to care. You're being very vague.
Yeah, I'm being very intimidating, or trying to be. Now I would have.
Give me an intimidation roll then.
Yeah, I should. Hey.
Do you even have intimidation?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, she does.
Level 3. Let's see here. That's. Now, is that which? Is it body or mind?
Mind.
So 5 plus 5, it's 13.
13. The Nord looks at you, kind of raises an eyebrow. Who are you? Who are you with?
My name is Kaila.
And?
I am with the one behind me. The one you're trying to fight.
Okay. So she comes to us with a sultry voice, asks us a ridiculous question. We tell her to get lost. And now she wants to fight us?
What question did she ask you?
She wants to know where a brawling pit is.
And there's a problem with that, how?
Well, the way she asked it, yes. It was very rude. And then she threw our friend here on the ground.
I don't think she entirely meant to throw somebody on the ground, sir.
One of the Argonians laughs at that.
I'm just gonna side-eye the Argonian and going, you shut your pie hole. I'm not talking to you yet.
I'm going to lean over to... How do you pronounce your character's name again?
Kaila.
Kaila?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to lean over and say, Khajiit meant to do that. In a whispered, hushed tone so they wouldn't be able to hear.
Wow, you're not helping anything, are you?
Oh my god.
I walk around some more. Another player has entered the field. Do you want to change your bets?
This is why the bard is the face of the party.
Yeah,
I'm gonna...
Could you give me another persuasion roll?
Yep.
I shall wait until that is done.
No, you don't have to wait.
I'm gonna look at the Nord and go, I promised the bartender I wouldn't shed blood in his inn.
16.
Well, you promised you wouldn't kill anyone.
I am trying my hardest to keep to that promise. So if you have a problem with my friend back there, I suggest we take this outside and deal with it there. If you if you don't have a problem with my friend back there, then you can turn your happy little selves around and walk out that door. What's it gonna be?
16.
16. You've got another 10 gold.
For whom?
I'm just gonna say it's just 10 gold, just all around. Oh god.
I'm making it difficult on you. Sorry.
There's gonna be combat. God damn it.
I'm trying to avoid
You're being too damn vague trying to tell them who you are. They have no idea who the fuck you are and they don't care right now.
Well, it's not like I can go call out and say I'm a member of the Dark Brotherhood.
There are ways of doing so.
How?
Brotherhood of the Night.
You read the lore.
I don't remember any of it. That's the problem.
Brotherhood of the Night, the Black Hand.
I serve the mother.
No, I serve the mother.
Try that one.
Hold on.
See, that's my thing. I read all the lore. I can't remember it. Damn it.
I'm listening to Spotify of battle music.
Wow, you're expecting a fight.
I've been around hostile people for this past 3 days.
I mean, I was
Dragon Frog,
looking
check
for-
your messages.
Oh, I got
I
it.
was looking for a
Fight.
brawling pit, but I
Anyways,
haven't
back
found
into
a definite
character.
one.
Back into character.
I'm gonna look at the Nord. I'm gonna walk. Actually, I'm gonna walk right up to be face to face with the Nord, as
Okay.
much as one can be
So you're
face to
now
face with
face-
the gigantic human.
You come up to about here on him.
And I'm gonna look at him and go. Scythius is terrifying.
Yes.
You want to reword that so it actually makes sense?
Scythus? Scythus or Scythius?
Scythus.
Scythus is terrifying.
You're still being vague.
You're still
serve
no.
the-
You don't.
Okay, fine.
Not the
I
exact
serve
quote
the
I
mo-
gave you.
I serve the mother. Scythus is terrifying.
Oh god, that sounds horrible.
Hey, I can't help it. Deal with it.
Give me another intimidation.
Oh,
You don't have
God,
to say the exact quote. Just say, I don't know.
Oh,
Don't make me
fuck,
sick
that's-
Sithis on your ass or something like that.
Oh, I could say that, yeah.
Yeah, like just be creative with it. But give me an intimidation roll.
So that's 6 plus the mind, which is 11. Intimidation, which is 3. That's 14.
14. You're damn lucky.
Ooh.
Thank God.
So what exactly do you say?
Don't make me call Sithis.
On what,
Okay,
the
fuck
farm?
it. That'll just have to fucking do it. All right. The Nord looks at you and nods to you. Now we understand who you are. In the sake of keeping peace between our guilds. Fine. But she still owes us an apology.
Not from where I'm sitting. She asked you a question.
We can still contact your leaders. She owes
Yeah,
us
I
an
can-
apology.
And I can do yours. But for my eyes, she didn't do anything wrong. She asked a simple question. Maybe the way she asked it, maybe wasn't the way you're used to being asked it. But she asked a question. You can give her a break, for God's sakes.
We don't care about the question. We care about her tossing our friend on the floor.
I didn't see any bodies flying through the air.
The Khajiit who got tossed on the floor is looking at you. She pushed. This one was pushed to the floor.
Pushed, or did you make it look like you were pushed?
Oh, for
She's gaslighting.
She.
She's full on gaslighting. This
So Rolly, don't split the party. I wanted my partner.
She went through all of this trouble to stop the combat. Now she's about to restart it.
She's gaslighting the Khajiits.
I don't know what I'm doing. For God's sakes, I'm about to throw my headset away.
Don't.
You're
No,
being a
fine.
good character
being-
by being a brat.
Yeah.
It's in character for Kailila.
It would be. It is in character for Kaila.
Man, you're doing a really good job. It's just out of character. It's really funny.
You're good, hon. You're good.
You are doing
You're
great.
fine.
You're doing great. Exactly. You're doing great.
By the way, Keiji would definitely put up bets for people that are about to fight.
I'm just going to say, I mumble under my breath. Vex has had enough of this, and I grab my shield. Grokon, taking note of this.
Okay.
We're waiting.
I grab my shield and I charge at the Khajiit with the shield raised.
Combat it is.
Shield bash.
Well, actually, no, it's not because a certain roll got made. Why are there two?
Vex got duplicated.
Remember how I was walking out last time? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Thank God I rolled what I did.
Mm.
As you're grabbing your shield, the door to the inn gets booted open.
Oh,
and
God.
it'll walk 1. Oh my goodness me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 town guard.
I'm just gonna walk back behind the bar.
Their swords are drawn. They're wearing heavy plate armor. And each of them have massive swords. They're not massive. Well, I guess they'd be long swords. And they're all made of steel. And this one here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk.
Is the
back
captain.
in the bar.
And he's obviously the captain because he has a very ornate helmet.
I don't want to be in the middle of.
And all everyone hears is, what is going on in this bar?
As that happens, I'm going to grab I'm just gonna say Kayla because that's easier to me. And I'm going to pull her behind me, and I'm going to put the shield in front of us.
All right, Kaila, you've been grabbed. You're now behind Vex and her shield.
I'm going to yell to the town captain, just a simple misunderstanding.
Is this one telling the truth? And he's talking to the whole bar.
I'm just gonna.
I don't know what
I got
happened.
the
I
whole
was just having a
bar,
friendly
so-
conversation.
People are talking. Let one person talk. You first, Wendy.
But like, I don't see a problem. I was just having a conversation.
The thieves guild, thieves here. Let's move that over so it can actually be read. Are still have their eyes on both of you. And the Khajiit says, this one has been disrespected. This one was assaulted. The town guard walks up towards them, along with 2 members of his immediate guard. It's a little hard to move these around. And he says, "Explain yourself." And the Khajiit says, "This one was tossed to the ground after trying to say, 'Leave us alone.' And that one there," he points at Vex, "would not leave us alone. We just wanted to have our drinks and talk in peace."
I'm just staring at him.
Captain is now dagger-eyeing Vex.
I'm just stuck staring at the misspelling of guard.
I'm
Quick spelling.
going to look at the town guard captain and lower my shield and say, Khajiit did not. Wait, hang on. Let me think. Let me think about what I'm gonna say. I'm going to say, I did not throw this one to the floor. As I was getting up from the table after I asked them a simple question, I don't know what happened, but this Khajiit fell to the floor. And then him and his friends proceeded to draw knives and threaten me.
Can I just walk over to Selena and hand her the bowl?
Sure.
I'm just handing her the bowl of all the bets.
So Selena looks at this bowl of coin and goes, "Ooh, shiny."
Pocket.
She's fucking hammered.
Oh yeah, she's been drinking all day.
She's a titty bit fit chased right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm
The
also
rest of the town
going-
guard have. Oh, it's the wrong thing. Give me the name tag. There it is.
I'm also going to say, I'm going to point at Selena, well, towards Selena, and say she tried to defuse the situation, but these ones, and then point back to the four thieves, did not seem to care about her or the main's authority.
The guards, the guards' eyes kind of perk up his ears perk up for a moment at at hearing the main, and he looks to the other Khajiit. "Is this true?" And the Khajiit says, "No mention of the main was ever made. All she said was, these ones are with her, and to go easy on her. So we put down our knives."
Seems like
The town-
they're in the. Go ahead.
The town guard have now pretty much surrounded the bar.
Because you're just gonna walk behind Selena and start giving her shoulder rubs.
Simp.
Only because she's drunk, she does not care.
Yeah. That's why I'm able to get away with it.
She kind of does the, "Oh yeah, right there."
A little to the left. Right, no, a little down. Right there.
Imagine there were Khajiit, but instead of cats, they're dogs, and she starts doing the freaking leg thumping thing.
Oh, Selena's not a Khajiit, she's a dark elf.
I know, but still.
Do I need to roll a body roll to see how good I do massage?
No, she's drunk, she doesn't care. The town guard looks to the Khajiit, and "What do you want done? What does this one want done?" And the Khajiit says, "This one would like an apology. I was assaulted. All we want is an apology, and we will leave."
Something so easy, so hard to get out.
So the town guard looks over to Vex. I think this one feels that an apology is necessary.
I'm going to stand there and think for a moment and say, Khajiit is sorry.
The Khajiit and the rest of the Nords nod towards you in thanks for the apology. But then they look to Kaila, and the Nord says, "Your guild will be contacted by ours, and they will have words to say. Have no mistake. Treaties have been violated." And they all turn, and the guards part way to let them out. And they all leave the bar, one after the other. See if I select all these without selecting other things by accident. Yeah, I did! And off they go.
Proceeds to accidentally drag the floor along with you.
They got deleted. They'll never get back now.
The town guard and a few of his lackeys approach you, while the others stay down here. And he looks you both up and down. The next time you want to piss off the most powerful people in the city, make sure you do so quietly.
Quietly?
We will not tolerate violence when it is not necessary. The next time we have to be called to this bar because of a potential fight breaking out, arrests will be made whether you're with the main or not. Or whether you're with Selena here or not. This is your one and only warning for all of you. And he points to all of you in the bar. And then he looks to Selena. And you need to sober up. Never seen you in this condition. What is wrong with you?
Made a bad roll.
Selena just kind of looks and goes, I know.
I'm still giving the shoulder.
Now, all of you, behave yourselves.
I have been behaving.
It has been a stressful day. There will be no violence. We will leave now.
I have been behaving.
And as he leaves, he passes the bartender and he gives him a small bag of coin. This is for my tab. And then he leaves. And the rest of the guards go with him. Oops, I accidentally put that way down there.
Probably just keep them on standby because
Jesus. Oh.
The ferocity of some of my teammates.
This is why we never split the party.
Leaves, I'm going to look back at Kayla and say, Khajiit is sorry that one is such a clumsy idiot.
I'm gonna look at Vex and go, next time do it more gently, please. Don't make it so obvious.
Khajiit did not mean to.
There's didn't mean to, and then there's didn't mean to.
The bartender, with that bag of coin still in his hand, approaches the two of you. I don't care what the issue is. If you're going to work in my bar and stay technically living in my bar, in my inn, there will be no violence. I need to make money. I can't make money if there is blood all over the floor. I cannot make money if there's going to be a brawl every day. There will be no violence. You will not be randomly killing people in my inn.
I'm going to look at
stressful enough.
I'm going to look at the bartender and go, I was trying to avoid that, sir.
Can I walk up behind Vex?
Well, the tone in your voice is sounded more like you were trying to antagonize them.
Because that's how you speak to people like that.
No, it's not.
Yes,
you speak to them with tact. You give them the respect they are due. Do you even know who those people are?
You don't respect members of the Thieves Guild.
You always respect members of the Thieves Guild. Now I'm possibly going to have trouble in the bar because of them. Do you have any idea how powerful they are?
I'm just gonna not
For
say
all I know,
anything
they might go. For all I know, they might go and contact the Dark Brotherhood to come and deal with this problem. They're already going to be contacting them as it is. You heard what he said.
Yeah, I doubt the Dark Brotherhood would do anything to you.
Oh, they probably would. They don't care. It's a contract. They get paid.
Dear bartender, I can guarantee you they won't do anything.
he looks at you and he's just like, oh my god, you can't guarantee anything. The Dark Brotherhood, if they're getting paid, would kill one of their own. They've done it before. They killed an emperor.
Yeah.
I'll walk up behind Vex and bop her upside the head with a mug.
Is that a soft bop or like a thump?
Just a
Remember, no violence.
fucking bonk
Do
like
what he did. Roll a body roll. I want to see if the mug accidentally shatters against my head.
It's a wooden mug. It wouldn't shatter.
God.
It's
Why?
one of those tavern mugs.
Yeah. So yeah, you get a nice little bap on the head.
Don't antagonize the guests. They're paying.
Khajiit meant not. I just wanted to know where I could make more coin.
Well, pushing down a fellow Khajiit does not work.
Khajiit did not push the other Khajiit down. That
Uh-huh.
Khajiit is a clumsy idiot. All I did was get up from the table.
Uh-huh.
You can't identify your own
Anyways.
friends.
Whenever somebody tells you to walk away, Don't just sit there and say, hey, I can do things.
Selena has been waddling her way over to the bar.
Now, if you excuse me, I need to get back to a paying customer. And I'm gonna go over to the bar.
So you walk over to the bar.
You mean that you are going to suck up to the boss?
I'm gonna be
The
behind the bar.
The bartender looks at you both and just goes, "Ugh. Kayla, next time there's trouble in the bar, try to be polite and to talk them into leaving." And he just, yes. And he just he walks away. Yes, I'm sure. And he yells it to you from across the bar as he walks
Is
back
that
to
your
the
final
bar.
answer?
Yes.
Can I phone a friend?
What is a phone?
Exactly.
Gives you a weird look of, what fucking word did she just use? What the hell's a phone?
Are you absolutely positive?
He
slams a mug down on this, bang onto the bar. Yes, and that is the finale of this conversation.
Well, you might be a little
before she
careful
has
next
the-
time you'll break your mug.
Hang on. Before she has a chance to say anything, I'm just going to use my other hand and cover her mouth.
The bartender looks at Selena and goes, "Are you sure they have to stay here? And for how long?" Selena looks at him very, very drunk, just as long as it takes.
I'm going to look at Kayla and just give her a death stare and shake my head.
I'm gonna look at the bartender. It's like, I'm sorry that these two of my party are more idiots than children.
Seems to me they're more children than idiots. Actually, no, I think you're correct. Children at least have common senses to not mess with the big people in town.
Right?
They also tend to work for them at the same time, especially the street children.
I kind of expected so.
Speaking of which, I forgot to.
What can I say? I'm easily distracted.
Meantime, these two have come back, and they've taken seats at the now empty table.
I don't know these two. Who are these two?
The kittens.
Oh, that's right, from the ghosts.
Yes.
I'm gonna sit next to Selena.
Okay. I'll just go put you there so it's easy to grab your name. So the two kittens have returned, and one of them is beckoning Kayla. Come.
Alright, I'm going to see the table they sat at, walk over and sit at one of the empty seats.
Okay.
What's up, little ones?
We bring you a gift.
Gift?
And one of them hands you a little wooden box, and it's about yay big by about that thick, and pushes it across the table towards you.
What is this for?
This is for saving us.
I'm gonna look at him and well, nothing. I just wanted to keep you little ones safe. But thank you. I'm gonna look at this box in front of me. Do I see any markings on it?
Nope, it's just a wooden box with a little metal latch. It looks like the latch has been broken.
I'm gonna look at the two kittens and go, you didn't do anything you shouldn't have to get this, did you?
No.
Fucking liars.
I was a little one once too, so you sure you're telling me the truth?
No.
What's the truth?
Well, we found someone and didn't need it anymore. They have lots of it.
What did this someone look like?
He's very old and very grumpy. Wears very nice clothing. Doesn't like children. He's an Imperial.
I'm going to look down at the box and go, you know, if I open this, I could get in trouble.
He doesn't know what's missing.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yes, we're very good at this.
Okay. I'm going to slowly open the lid, and what do I see?
You estimate there's about 35 gold septums in there. 2 blue gems, about yay big. And what looks like a diamond. And there's also a gold ring with a green gem embedded into the top of it.
Do I see any markings on any of the gems or jewelry? Like nothing.
No identifiable markings.
Do I have anything on my chart where I could use to sense anything attached to them?
Couldn't you possibly use like a cult to look over to make sure it doesn't have any hidden meaning?
Occult is just information on occultish things. Unless it's a piece of jewelry specifically made for an occult, it wouldn't be anything like that. And this is just a random gold ring with a green emerald.
So there's nothing wrong with them. They're just things.
They're just objects. As far as you can tell, they're just objects.
I'm going to look at the little ones as I close the lid and go, thank you very much, little ones.
You're welcome.
Behave yourself, please.
We will. We're gonna go play now.
Play, not play.
And they run off out the door. Oh, I accidentally stuck to the piano there. I'm also going to move up the map and put them into the storage building. If viewers are watching this building, there's nothing inside of it. It's just where I'm storing characters.
It's a bank.
Yeah, it's a bank of characters.
That's what we call the spawn room.
Right, there you go.
And now I add all of that to my sheet.
Yes, you now have loot.
Loot.
All right, so we're gonna save this here real quick. Yep.
Before everyone goes, I'm going to take a trip to the armory again. Like before you move on, my character is going to take a trip to the armory.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say that you're going to be going out to the armory, so we're gonna leave this here. And we need to do a quick return to the Mages Guild.
Oh, good. 'cause
So
I
Vex is on her way to the armory.
Well, then go. When you come back, don't forget your camera.
By the way, I just pocketed all the.
Still gotta make a trip to the tailor.
Yes. She
Eventually.
need, yeah.
Eventually.
I mean, I'd like to say I won. I got out of there unharmed, so.
That reminds me, because no fight was happening, you now have a bunch of people who are looking to get their money back.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I get back the money basically.
So, we return to the Mages Guild. Sahalis, we'll start with you this time. The tutor has returned to you with a jug of water and a cup and a platter filled covered in vegetables and fruits and a little bit of dried meat.
I'm just gonna. So she's gonna find me studying the plants and all that.
Yep. As she approaches, I see you are one with knowledge of nature. How much do you know of potion making?
I have studied it at the Bard's College as an elective.
They offer that as an elective now.
Yes,
it's about time.
Yes, it's extracurricular activities. It's part of the studies. You can choose many subjects. I chose potion
Interesting.
making.
Potion making is a wonderful wonderful ability to have.
Yes. By the way, good heavens, are these moonlit mushrooms?
Yes, they are. We managed to make them start growing here with a little bit of help of magic.
Goodness, you must let me have some.
Please take a cutting if you wish.
I'll
They
grab
grow back quite quickly. Takes about a few days.
I'll take a few.
That reminds me, I wanted to.
Those apples?
No, they're mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I'll take as many as she lets me have.
Okay. So I say you get 5 decent cuttings out of them. You leave the main stalks there so that they could regrow. And yeah, you get 5 little cuttings. Great for making potions with.
So 5 of each, I guess.
No, you get 5 cuttings in total. So 5 pieces.
Of the mushrooms.
Yes. And she kind of waves her hand around. Please, if you wish, you can take cuttings of any of the alchemical ingredients you find within our grounds. Just make sure to leave enough that it can grow back. Otherwise, we have to expend unnecessary magic to do so.
Of course. I do appreciate the opportunity. And then I look at the tray, and I gasp, like, good heavens! No cheese!
I do apologize. We seem to be running low on cheese. I think in everyone's haste to begin studying what happened this morning, they grabbed what they could to eat on their way to the books.
You simply must have cheese.
We will have them going to the market soon enough, when we have a few spare apprentices and they're no longer nose deep in books.
Fine. I'll take what I can off of the thing.
What's that cheese, damn it?
Good heavens, woman, where's the cheese?
Okay, so you're gonna sit there and eat for a bit?
Yep.
Okay. Dracul!
Yes.
So what have you been doing?
Looking at more books, looking at more of the scrolls. Is the apprentice is next to me now, right? Or is he still?
He's still searching all of the bookcases. I can say he's moved up to this side of here.
All right. I'm going to stop my searching.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get up. Obviously, wave my hand over my staff so I can now see what I'm doing.
Okay.
Otherwise, stumble. And I hobble over to the apprentice.
So you're gonna go looking for him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go looking for him.
Okay. Well, you find him way up here in the library section.
Young one, have you found anything yet?
There's so many books. They're everywhere. It's hard to even find the old ones at this point. Everyone else already has them.
Okay. Anything before the first era? Anything?
Everything we have, we've already pulled out on the tables.
Well,
hello, Ralphie.
Keep up your looking. If you find anything, I'm gonna go out to where my friend is and sit out there and try to get some fresh air. And
probably a good idea. You've been in here for hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and practice some of my own magic, so stay fit and all that.
I will continue searching.
All right, you'll find me out there in the back area. Just fetch me if you find something.
I will. So you head out. Takes you a few moments to get outside because you kind of hobble your way, and eventually you find yourself where Sohalis and the tutor are standing. What are you doing, Cat?
What is he doing?
The audience doesn't want to see your butt. Oh, there it is.
I'm going to open up, or I'm going to reach into the satchel, pull out the light tome, or tome of light, and I'm going to start going over it.
Why is he outside?
And then I'm going to set the book down, and then I'm going to start practicing doing the chanting and whatever, the enchantment.
Okay. So you put the book down on the log,
Yep.
And you study it for a few moments. So you're going to have to cast it, which means you're going to need to use your energy points. So give me a soul roll to cast your magic. I'm going to say it's a difficulty, because it'll be your first time, it's going to be a difficulty 16.
Difficulty 16.
I'm just gonna...
Sorry, which spell was it again? Is it Mage Light or Candlelight?
Mage Light.
Mage Light, right. Okay, yeah, that's the one you can actually, cast to an object.
Yeah.
So, in front of you see there are 3 targets, one of which has armor and stuff on it.
Okay.
The other 2 are just standard sack puppets with wooden limbs for arms and legs. But they've all got the target symbol on them.
And you said it was what? With what?
It'd be your mind roll. It's gonna be a soul roll, and you're gonna roll the level of the spell, and it's a level 1.
Okay, so.
And don't forget to. Sorry, I had a piece of cat hair in my mouth. Don't forget to remove the energy points that you use when casting it. Which I don't remember how many energy points it was.
I don't remember what it is either.
You should have had it written down on your character sheet. Why not? Is it not clicked on to the screen? Or should... Refresh the page. Hi, kitty. Dragon.
Yeah.
The stream seems to be frozen.
Oh, you are right. Wonder if it's frozen on the. Hold on, guys. It is.
All the stuff is still moving across the screen, so I'm not sure if they've been able to hear us or not.
No, they have. There we go. Now it's up,
Okay.
back up and running. There we go.
Okay, there it is. That was strange. Apologies, everyone.
That was weird. All right, so that tells
Just
me I
gotta
can't
get
put
it
my
to-
browser over to the screen that has it. All right. So
There it is. Okay.
So it's 10 energy. Okay, so 11. That's
Okay.
16,
Plus the level of the skill.
which is 1. So that's 17.
Okay.
So I'll hit the first target, or I'll try to aim at the
Okay.
left target.
Okay.
So
So with your roll, you got a 17.
yeah.
You pass the roll. A large orb of blue and white light emanates in front of your hand and then goes flying towards the target, and then it sticks to it.
Ah, okay.
The tutor looks at you, aghast. Did you just learn that now?
Why, yes.
Impressive.
I got a mouthful of vegetables. Like, what the fuck? Why did we just learn that now? God, haven't it took me ages to learn a shield?
And you still haven't even gotten it perfected yet.
Yeah.
This, your friend here seems to have a gift with magic.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I throw a piece of celery at him. Making me look bad, sir.
Hey! Why are you doing that? Hey, now. I'm the one that
What, is
brought you into this place. Behave yourself.
What? Oh. For a second, I thought you were talking out of character to cat.
Behave yourself, mister. Alright. And I go and I cast again, this time in the center one.
Okay. So give me another roll.
So 15.
15. It sputters a little bit, and then a much smaller orb of light goes flying, and then it dissipates when it hits the target.
Alright. I'm gonna
So that was another 10 energy gone.
Yep.
What's your total?
60. So I have
have 60?
6 shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, 13.
13 for another cast?
Yep. Same target.
It fizzles.
Yeah. Alright. At that point, I just go, alright. I'm gonna sit down and go, so. Tutor,
Yes.
how's the bard doing?
Impressively. For someone with very little ability in magic, he's learning how to do a ward quite well. But we exhausted ourselves, and so now we're taking a break.
Oh, is that why he's looking, and sounding a little greenish?
No, there's no cheese.
Oh.
Again, I
devastated.
apologize.
Is he like French or something?
No, I just... My bard
Or
has an
is he a
affinity for
man?
cheese.
I go, well, you know, I would join you, but I'm afraid you'd chuck a carrot at me again.
You're right, I will.
Okay. I go, so, tutor, my dear, can
Yes?
I poke around at your mind for a bit and ask you a couple questions?
What do you wish to know?
How long have you been on in this life?
I'm over 200 years old.
During those 200 years, have you experienced or seen any thing dealing with what's going on around here?
I've experienced many spirits, but none like these.
By any chance, where?
All over Tamriel. I've traveled. I've been to each of the mages' colleges. I've even been to most of the mages' guild buildings. Even to the Arcane University where I first started learning.
Easy. Damn, you got a big hit. You good?
Have a drink.
Have a drink. Have a drink. She took a big hit there.
That's alright.
You good? Okay. By any chance...
Well, yes, I have lots of experience in magic. I was born into a mage's family. I first started learning in the Imperial City in Cyrodiil at the Arcane University.
Tell me a little bit about this Archmage.
The current Archmage is a pompous bastard. She may be very intelligent and very good with magic. But up until now, she's never really taken concern with worldly things. Worldly issues or politics and that. Then again, it's not really the Mages Guild's problem when it comes to any form of politics or worldly issues, but this time we've taken notice, and I'm happy that she has decided to also force everyone to try and figure this out. It didn't happen just here in St. Charles, it was everywhere.
Yeah. So is it a bad thing then that I got invited to the university then?
No, that's fantastic. She must see something in you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess I was speaking to her earlier. Didn't even know it. You know, being blind as a worm here.
Blind as a worm, you say?
Yeah.
That is an actual saying.
You know, I just can't, if it wasn't for my enchantment on this staff here of mine, I wouldn't be able to get around much of anywhere without the assistance.
Where did you get that enchantment, by the way?
My father taught me.
Ah!
Yeah. Yes.
So you know a little bit about enchanting.
I know a little bit about enchanting, a little bit of magic. That's probably why that spell there kind of just clicked in right there. I was taught how to understand it within the first shot, or don't even try it at all.
Well, it's a good thing you've come here, because that's not how we teach.
Well, see, once I put that staff down, if I don't remember it and memorize it in my brain here, this noggin of mine, I don't see a thing in front of me anyways. So I kind of have to remember what I'm trying to train on and where the damn dummies are in front of me. And if somebody perchance is to cross that firing line, well, such is such.
Well, that would have to teach you to be more careful with your magic. It's a volatile thing.
Yes, I know. I was taught to very quickly how volatile that this magic can be. Damn hands have been burned a couple times here. So, but I'm glad that my buddy here is doing something. By the way, I see
He's doing quite well for a beginner,
I smell
especially for a bard.
Did you pick some mushrooms here, buddy?
Well, yes, I did. These are moonlight mushrooms.
Damn things smell. Ugh.
What do you mean they smell?
He's a blind man. He has more senses in his smelling than he does probably anywhere else other than his hearing.
If he is blind, you think his common sense would have been heightened as well as one of the senses.
She chuckles a little bit. If you don't mind, I'm going to run inside and I'll return shortly.
Could you, when you come back, can you, by chance, could I bother you for a tea? I've left my cold mug out in the library there where I was.
If any of our apprentices are available to make you one, I'll have them do it.
Awesome, thank you.
And she walks on past you and goes inside.
Well, Sahalis, what do you think?
I think these vegetables are delicious.
No, damn fool, not the vegetables. The situation. I mean the situation, the spirits rising up and all that.
It is quite an interesting one. Since they don't seem to be very violent, I don't take much issue with them being here.
Right.
It is quite it's quite a strange situation.
I wonder how our the rest of the group is getting on, at the inn.
I worry for them.
I've got a suspicion that they may have gotten into some kind of trouble at some point. You never know with the three of them.
Yes.
I sense darkness with them.
I wonder if the drunk one started a bar fight yet.
I don't know, but it could be that she could start one.
I could definitely see it.
Wait, what drunk one?
The one that was drunk in the jail cell.
Oh, her, yes. Khajiit, right? That's what she was?
Yes, one of them.
Wait, we have more than one Khajiit?
Yes.
Oh,
3.
dear lord. Oh, God.
We are in the Khajiit city.
I know that, but I didn't think we were with a mess of them.
Chances are, yes.
Oh.
We're...
Lord me. Why have the 9 befouled us with them? Oh, well, if we
Pretty sure that's what the main was saying when he told us he could. He was told to let us go.
I'm pretty sure he did. Well, I don't know. I don't know about the proceedings. I do know that there was a comet just like the one above us. Years ago. Apparently it's a rumor. But it did the same thing here too. Back then. I don't know if it's linked. Hell, I've got all the apprentices searching all the books back there. In fact, I don't know what happened to my apprentice that was with me, helping me. I think he may
That
have
was the
gotten
apprentice
lost.
that was helping you.
Huh?
That was the apprentice that was helping you.
I don't know if he got lost in the books or if the bookshelf fell on him. Although you did create a very good stir, I will say that. Don't let the guild leader, hear that, but that was a very good stir that you did earlier. Yes, I like the thud that apprentice did to the bookshelf. It was a good solid thud. I wish you would have drawn it out a little longer.
Oh, yes.
You must be a little quieter, though. I must say, quieter next time.
Can't guarantee that.
I mean, damn. So, what do you plan on doing with them? As I point to the vegetables and the mushrooms.
Well, the vegetables here are my snack, and these mushrooms, these are a great find. They're very valuable. I may use them as a potion. I may sell them. I don't know.
May I have a carrot?
I hand him a carrot. Here you go. I placed it in his hand.
Thank you. Munch away. So, what kind of potions can you make with that?
Well, I can make a bunch of them. And then I start listing off the ones that have them as an ingredient. Yes. I believe that's it.
Ah. Anything for curing eyesight? You know, blind person born blind. You know. No.
I don't know. I could try a restoration potion, but I don't know if that's going to do that.
You knew it.
Have you tried restoration potions before?
No, I've tried other things. I won't go into details what. Some of them haunt my dreams.
Oh.
Yes. You know, just a tad bit scary, some of them. Yes.
We're gonna leave you two there. Save this in case there's any changes. And we're going to move over to the city map because I haven't made a map particularly just for the market yet. So Vex, we're going to move over to you now. Waiting on the map to load.
And I need to restart freaking tabletop because it crashed.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
I don't get how.
Oh, I forgot to invite you to our table.
Oh.
Jeez.
Storage area for names will go down there.
Okay. So, is the Nord lady that I was talking to last time there?
She is, and so is her wife, and they're both very busy with making arms and armor. So there you are at the the blacksmith.
Blacksmith. I'm going to walk up and ask, is there any training equipment they have available for one to use?
The main one that you've spoken to stops what she's doing and says to you, what kind of training equipment do you need?
Like a combat dummy for combat with axes, shields, hand-to-hand, etc.
Ah, yes, in the back. And she points her thumb behind her for you to go around the back of the blacksmith's forge.
Okay, I am going to go around the back then.
Okay, so you go around the back and you find yourself facing against four targets. Two unarmored, one is armored with what looks like just really old iron armor. It's rusty.
Okay, I'm going to practice with the axe and shield on one of the unarmored targets before moving on to the other ones because I don't want to use my equipment on things that aren't currently needed. I want to keep it sharp.
Then give me 4 body rolls.
Hang on. X. Why are you spawning chests?
1 second. They contain the dice. Pick a color.
Pink.
Oh. No.
They're all white blocks for me.
1 second. Here, those are violet. These ones right here. Try that one.
Okay. What did you say, Groffman?
Body roll 4.
Body rolls.
That's 1.
4 body rolls.
Yep.
Okay, first one was 6. Oh, okay.
That's 7. 5 and 2 is 7.
I accidentally flipped it.
Huh?
It was a 6. Hang on. Just give me a freaking second.
1 second.
My sheet disappeared for some reason.
Oh.
Okay, here it is. Okay. Body is 6. And
Just give me the totals.
okay, 6. That one was so. First one was 12.
Okay.
$15. $14.
Okay.
$9.
The first hit glances off the armor. The next 2 hits, the axe gets embedded, but you manage to pull it out. And the final hit misses.
Okay. I didn't want to use it against the armor. I said I didn't want to because I wanted to keep my equipment sharp.
Yeah, that's fine.
I said the unarmored ones.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's it. Anyway.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm just going to continue doing that until I get tired.
Okay. So then we'll leave you there then.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna save this so I remember where you are. And now we're going to go back to the inn. When it decides to load. There we go. Okay. So here we are back at the inn. Vex is not there currently. All right, so here you guys are back at the inn. It's been about, let's say, about a half hour since the events unfolded. The tables have filled back up again. New patrons have come in. Money is being made. Food is being eaten. Drink is being had. What are you guys doing?
I'm basically kind of just standing a little bit to the side of the door, just kind of keeping an eye on the room.
Can you unmute yourself in Discord? All right, say again.
I'm standing to the side of the door, just kind of keeping my eye glanced on the room.
Okay.
I'm behind the bar again, cleaning mugs.
You're behind the bar again, cleaning mugs. Okay.
Yep.
I want to grab your name. Knew that'd be a bad spot to put it. There we go.
And just grab my J. It's just hanging there.
There it is. So bartenders is over on this part of the bar. You're over here. There you go.
I'm giving Selena water now, and I cut her off from drinking more alcohol.
The bartender himself has already cut her off. Okay, so she's got water and food, and I'm gonna say she's also ordered some tea, and she's very quietly sitting there drinking it.
Hey, Selena.
Yes.
Were you sober enough to catch the threat coming around?
The what?
There was our friend, one of our friends here got happened to get caught in.
Oh yes, I was here for all of it. I was watching.
Okay, I was just making sure you were sober enough to remember.
Oh yes.
Why are we stuck with idiots?
Because we have no choice.
I get the feeling everyone's going to be asking that about each other.
Pretty sure some of us are itching to fight something, though.
And I don't quite understand why you want to kill everything in sight.
I don't know that either. Maybe sometime later today, if the group happens to get all together again, can we go to the Adventures Guild if this town has one?
We don't have an Adventurers Guild in town.
No,
We have a Fighters Guild.
That might be
There's the
helpful.
Thieves Guild, the Mages Guild.
The Fighters Guild might be helpful for Vex.
I'm starting to think that as well. Plus, if you get some contracts, you might be able to make some money.
Yeah, more money than Espar.
Yes. Serving drinks is not going to give us traveling money, it'll just give us living expense money.
That goes back to the bartender.
Exactly. And we need to be able to afford to travel, because I have a feeling we won't be staying in Elsewhere forever.
Elsewhere, else when?
She munches away on her food.
Would you like me to refill your tea?
Please.
I go and refill her tea.
So you moved off to the kitchen then?
Mm-hmm.
In the kitchen, there's a number of people in there working, cooking food continuously.
I'm gonna try and find the herb that it was used for her tea.
Oh, you find it easily enough up on in a cupboard over here.
Alright, I take down a bundle and I forgot I was supposed to boil the water first.
Give me a domestics roll.
Which would be
Outlaw, you have that skill. What is it called again?
Domestic arts.
Domestic arts. Yeah.
which would be a roll of. I don't have
Mind.
that.
Okay, it's a mind roll.
Okay.
It's gonna be difficulty 14.
You're not
Johnny
gonna
pick
like
from
this.
these colors here.
What's that?
I rolled a crit.
You make
Crit
a damn
success.
fine cup of tea. What's the total roll though?
17.
17. Yeah. So you make a very good cup of piping hot tea. Piping hot tea.
Yeah,
Tongue
I give it. I give the. I go back down and give the mug to Selena.
Okay. She blows on it and takes a sip and is very impressed. This is quite good.
Thank you. I'm not well skilled in making tea. I'm more skilled in the other ladder, but I do try my best.
Well, you did a good job, thank you.
And I kind of give her like a small nod and with a smile, and I go back to cleaning mugs.
Okay.
Because that's probably the best that the bartender will let me do. With the threat of him knowing that I can poison anybody.
Okay. He kind of just gives you a.
I mean, I don't really do good teas, but I just happen to get lucky.
Kaila, is there anything you're wanting to do?
I do need to head to a tailor.
Taylor. Alright. Well, you know where one is.
So I'm going to walk up to the bar
Okay.
and look at the bartender and go, do you mind if I step out for a minute? I gotta go run an errand.
Oh, yes, please. Go ahead. I can handle this.
So I'm going to start making my way towards the tailor.
Okay. So I'm going to do your name. Okay. Is there anything else anyone else wants to do in the bar at the moment?
think it's just Tar's character and Selena in the bar.
Yeah. And Selena's becoming sober.
Over the matter of hours. You don't get sober that quickly.
Nope, it takes quite a while. Especially with what she was drinking. So, nothing else you want to do in the bar, Kashir?
I would wait the other tables if there
Okay.
are people.
So you're just working the bar then? Okay.
Working the bar, working the tables. I am apparently the most well-behaved one out of the group so far.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Knocked
You're
out a
taking
bookshelf.
bets on a freaking bar fight.
Well, yeah, it's typical bar behavior.
He is
So
young.
therefore, it is appropriate.
Typical bar behavior. There's nothing wrong.
Ah.
No.
I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah, just click on it, just fling it up in the air like that.
Alright, Kaila, you have headed out of the inn, and you're on your way to the tailor. Where was the tailor? I think it was this building here. So you are inside. So you've gone to the tailor. When you get there, they seem to be not too terribly busy at the moment. When you enter the door, the old lady Khajiit is there, and she waves you to come on in.
I enter and I walk up to the older lady and go, I have a question for you.
What can this one do for you?
I am looking to obtain a cloak of some kind that can hide my big sword without anybody knowing I have it.
Yes,
Yeah,
I could. We could do that for you.
How much would that run?
Well, it depends on the materials used and the time to make it. May I take your measurements?
Go ahead.
She comes from around the counter with her things of measuring tape, and she takes all her measurements of you while you're wearing all your gear and whatnot. This one will be right back. And she heads on into the back. What do you do in the meantime?
Just going to see what's in the shop and look at the different fabrics.
Okay. Some of the fabrics in there, you've got like your standard cotton and stuff like that, and also some finer silks, some even laden with gold. They're all very expensive. There's also a few already made items of clothing, some nobles' clothing, standard shirts and pants and whatnot. Nothing that terribly screams huge amounts of value.
Just gonna kind of wander around the shop until the old lady comes back.
Okay. After a little bit, she returns, and in her arms, she has a cloak. This would be, I would say, about 25 gold.
25 gold?
25 gold.
And it will hide everything?
Yes.
I will gladly give over the 25 gold.
Okay. And then she hands you the cloak. When you put it on, it has the ability to completely enclose you in it. And thus hide your weapons and whatnot, and it even has a nice hood you can pull all the way over, and it overshadows your face.
Oh, Perfect, just what I was looking for, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
This
What
is
would you like?
amazing, dear. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Will there be anything?
No, I think that's about it. I realized I was kind of missing something like this. I do appreciate your efforts.
Thank you very much. Have yourself a great day.
You as well.
May
I'm
your
going
journey
to-
bring you to warm sands.
I nod and I'm going to exit the tailor and start making my way back to the inn.
All right, so you're making your way back to the inn. As you're on your way back to the inn, give me a perception check with your eyes. So it'll be your body and heightened senses with your eyes if you have that.
Uh-oh. You said oof.
11. 13.
13. All right. Well, you didn't quite make the roll. Well, almost did. You see a group of 4 individuals, all standing just outside of an alleyway.
I'm going to slow down and keep my hands loose and ready if I need to grab something.
Okay. As you approach and you start passing by them, you recognize them as the 4 individuals from the inn earlier, but there's also a 5th one standing amongst them.
I'm going to stop and nod my head in acknowledgement. And just wait for them to make the first move.
So the 5th one, who's very tall, very lean but muscular, and is wearing a very strange mask, beckons you to come forward.
I'm gonna look at him with just a hint of suspicion and take one cautious step towards him.
You hear a woman's voice. Do not be afraid. We merely wish to speak.
I'm still gonna be suspicious as I take another step.
That is the mask that you see.
I feel like I should know that mask, but as I said, everything has fled my head.
Okay.
All the knowledge and the lore are trained out of her ear as she laid down for the night. Hell, I don't even know half the lore, Wendy,
the individual continues standing amongst the ones from earlier. Come now. We cannot speak from that far.
I'm gonna still remain suspicious and slowly make my way closer to where we can speak reasonably well.
A cautious one, I see. Always good to be cautious. The group of them move closer towards you. The 4 from earlier kind of surround you, but they face away. The 5th one, with the mask, stands directly in front of you.
Just going to look at the person and go, can I help you?
Actually, yes, you can. Do you know who we are?
I'm getting a sense.
We are the Guild, and I am the Grey Fox. It is the only name you will ever get. I have to contact your guild because of an incident that happened earlier today. I understand that you looked to diffuse the situation, but inadvertently ended up gaslighting it further.
Well, all I can say is he didn't get pushed to the floor.
From what I saw, he did get pushed to the floor because I was there.
Your side, my side, we see two different things. What can I say? I was a bit closer. I don't know where you were, but from what I can understand, I trust my person that I was with, and I don't think she pushed him to the floor. She's trying to steady herself.
She was already standing, and she walked past him, and using her shoulder, she checked him to the ground.
Wouldn't you check somebody that you felt disrespected you?
Regardless, there was no call for violence.
There was no violence that was going to be had from our side. It was your boys that wanted it. They're the ones that came after her with the knives drawn.
She sighs a little bit. My men had every right to defend themselves from a situation they believed where someone wished to hurt them.
A tiny little cat girl?
Who carries two axes and a shield, and obviously was looking for a fight.
She was looking for a place to train.
And she came to them in a very sultry voice, and when she was told to leave them alone, didn't take too kindly to that. Regardless of what words they used in return, they did not know who she was or who she was with. And nor did she make any effort to say otherwise.
I mean, honestly, would you after you were treated like that? They could have been a little nicer with how they said no.
Absolutely, they could have. I am not saying that they are not at fault in any way.
Especially that big one.
You hear a bit of a grunt from the big Nord.
I mean, you might want to have to send that one back to a little bit of manners class.
He's always been a hot-headed one, but that's why we keep him around. Sometimes our customers don't want to pay their taxes.
No, I can understand that completely.
But what I'm wishing to speak to you about is that, regardless of the fact that we must contact your guild and have a chat with them to understand who you are, we're looking to offer you and your party some work. We believe that potentially this could be a way to repay for the incident at hand, and you will also make some coin from it.
You may continue.
We have jobs throughout the lands, and wherever you go, you will find us, so long as you know where to look. And with her boot, she draws a symbol. It's a circle with two triangles and on the sides and a square in the center. Look for this symbol. Yeah, in the center of the circle. Look for this symbol, and you will know that that is one of our homes. There, you will find places for work and to stay as well. But make no mistake, there will be no more violence between our two guilds. We work together, not apart, whether we like to or not.
I will have to bring it up with my party, though. I can't make decisions for them.
Of course.
May I have time to consider it?
Absolutely. When you have your decision, look for this symbol down in the harbor. Have yourself a wonderful day.
As you should.
The
as
woman
well.
in the mask turns and walks away with her men down the alleyway where they disappear around a corner.
I'm going to look where they disappeared, shake my head, and continue on back to the inn.
Alright, so you head back to the inn. I'm going to take the name and just boop, you're in the inn, and bring your name down to the storage spot. Okay. Hit to save. Saved. And now we are going to go boop. And then go back to the Mages Guild. A lot of back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Did you get my message?
Uno momento. Okay. So we are now back in the Mages Guild, where we return to Dracul and Silhalis, who have been sitting here chatting and eating for quite some time. Dracul, over a little while ago, an apprentice came out and handed you a nice new hot cup of tea.
Ah, thank you. Good sir, the other apprentice that's looking in the books, in the library section, has he found anything yet to bring out to me?
Terribly sorry, he's not found anything yet. He's still looking.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome. And the apprentice heads back inside and goes back to studies. So, what are the two of you doing here?
Just having a conversation, and I said, and that's the third time I was with an Argonian.
Ah, quite. Those Argonians, you never
Yeah,
can
right?
trust them.
I had no idea she wrote the Lusty Argonian Maid series.
Well then, I mean, look at your fortune, you now know a famous person.
Exactly.
And now, by the way, I must ask, so how were those wenches?
Out of character, I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll be back. Just speaking character.
Alright.
So how was those wenches that you had a couple days ago?
Oh, it was good. It was good. I mean, the honeymoon suite is really good. They have a really, really nice bath. And
Yeah, I wouldn't know, mister.
well, hey, I mean, if you ever need to use it, just ask.
No, I asked, good sir, because all I heard was it going on upstairs. You were having a little bit of too much of fun, I would say. Just
Oh,
a tad.
good. My good man, you can never have too much fun with the ladies.
So how much coin did you actually make that night with them?
Well, before, during or after the show, because they paid me some up there as well.
Well, that's what I mean, not after, my good sir. What else would I mean?
I'd say about 2 or 3 more gold, but...
So you came off handsomely then?
I came off many times handsomely.
That's not what I meant. Oof. Come on now. Anyways, so how did you get stuck with this debilitating charm, I should say?
Well, after I graduated the Bard's College, I decided to travel throughout the travel throughout Tamriel, just playing in different bars, and
Yeah.
singing different songs, and just by word of mouth it spread,
Uh-huh.
Eventually I made my way down here to elsewhere.
Huh. Oh. Give me one
But it was
sec.
just
As I
it's
take a
just
sip of
fun.
my tea. There we go. I don't know about this tea. This tea, it's not quite hot enough, I think they worry
expect?
too much of the tongue being burnt. But anyway, this is bad. Enough about my issue with this tea. So continue on. So where did you go to the bard school again?
Up in Solitude, up in Skyrim.
In Solitude. I didn't think they had a bard school up there.
Well, yes.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. That's just what, north of Skyrim, right? Just a little bit on the north side there?
I believe so.
Huh. I never made my way up that way. I just, kind of kept around that. I never really wanted to get too close to the humans. Those Nords can be, something special.
Yes.
I don't know how you as a Boswin can deal with their attitudes.
I do like him a little feisty, yes.
They're a little, full of themselves, them only living up to 100 but yet expect all of us to bow down to their, fleeting knees.
It is quite insufferable.
Ugh, yes.
But after last night, I have acquired a taste for Khajiit women.
I don't know about the Khajiit. I don't know about them. I don't know. I never can understand if they're trying to tell me something or if they're trying to just say their name a lot of their species. It's always Khajiit this, Khajiit that. What's your blessed
Talk
name?
in a third person.
Yes, that third person talk. Sometimes, I don't get it. Why can't they talk
Has
properly?
a certain submissive undertone to it, and that's what gets me.
Yeah, it's always the question mark at the end. That's supposed to be a
I don't know.
exclamation point. I don't know. I never understand if I'm supposed to answer the question for them or if I'm supposed to just be blunt about it, At the end of the day, though, if you had fun with them, that's on you, good sir.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know about those Khajiits. I don't know about those questions and that third person talk.
You get used to it.
Well, I guess I shall try this light magic again. Could be useful,
After I leave here, what do you say about you teaching me some more?
I could teach you. You just what are you trying to learn? Just the word, trying to get it, to be solid?
No, just different stuff,
So, you know what?
I'd like to get some charm magic and all that.
How's this? You teach me a little bit about the potion making, and I'll teach you about how to cast. How's that sound?
Okay.
All
I
right.
can do that.
It'll be just between you and me.
I'm having trouble. How would you identify the different potions? Well, I guess we could figure that out.
Smell, my good sir.
I'm not smelling anything. And I'm not smelling your good sir.
Well, look, you couldn't smell the mushrooms, but there again, I said that the mushrooms stench.
I do admit they do have a bit of a scent, but not...
Yes.
I'm guessing not as overpowering as you would smell.
Yes.
With the heightened senses and whatnot.
Right. You know, the affliction that I have hasn't really been, that much of a curse. It's been in a way, a blessing, because I see the world in a different way, where people always take what they see in front of them as what's reality. I go by what I smell, and what I can hear, and what I can taste. They never fail. They never fade. They don't deteriorate. If anything, they get better.
Guessing it's because you rely on them a lot more.
Yeah. Well, if you've ever noticed, I only wave my hand when it's absolutely necessary on this staff. Otherwise, the heck with it. I'll get my way through life just by listening for where I'm stepping and listening for the different tones of the ground beneath me.
Yes.
That echo that pavement can make off the cityscape. I can tell a lot just by that. Yeah. A lot of people take the ambiance as a cluster. And I just tune the ambience out and I go, okay, what's in front of me? And that pitter-patter of that dog running around on the outside of the fence, sometimes you can hear it. But if you're just looking, you never know the dog behind that fence.
Yes.
And that's worrisome for a lot of the people here. They never see reality as what it is.
You're right.
It's insufferable to hear people go, "Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful dress," and mistaking the dress for what's actually a skirt.
Yes.
Sorry, when your knees are rattling because you're freezing your tuchus off, it's not the dress.
Dracul, give me a heightened senses perception roll for your hearing.
What the devil is a tuchus?
Your rear end, my good sir.
Oh, yes. Nice one. Roll the other one again.
Nope, alright.
Oh, no.
There, and then that. There we go. So, 9, and then you said hearing check?
Yeah, you're hearing. It's a perception roll.
So, 15. It's going to be 16 and... Nope, just 16.
16? Alright, you passed the roll. You hear footsteps approaching. 2 people.
Hold on. Yes,
Okay.
Can I help you back there?
From around the corner approaches the guild leader and the tutor from before.
Good day, sir. How is you?
Hello.
The guild leader looks to both of you.
Can I interest you in a carrot stick?
No, thank you. But your tutor here tells me that you, Sahalas, are doing quite well with learning magic, even though you didn't believe you could.
I do
Now,
say
already-
I'm giving the college try, yes.
Well, apparently Dracul here has already been... I already made him an apprentice, so I'm now going to make you an apprentice as well. You may come here and study whenever the two of you wish, and practice your spells, so long as you do so safely. And you have the full extent of our resources. Now, that being said, if you also are looking for work, we do have contracts come in from time to time. We don't have any at the moment because everyone's a little too busy.
Right.
But both of you, here is a proper welcome. Thank you very much for joining us, and well, welcome to the Mages Guild.
Thank you, good
Do
sir.
have a. I do want to ask something, sir, before I do
Yes?
join.
Ask away.
Well, Sahalis, what?
I rolled a 13.
Oh,
I would like some cheese.
We don't have any at the moment.
Drat. Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
Alright, fine, good sir. I'll accept your offer.
Good. Good to hear it. I'll leave you to it. And the good leader walks back inside, and the tutor stays with you. And she says, "Well, are you ready to get back to practicing?"
Yes.
Outlaw, what was your energy points at?
My energy points, my max is 50.
Okay,
No,
and
60.
how many are you?
60, sorry.
60. What are they at currently?
They were drained, remember?
He
Yes.
overdrained.
Yeah, like negative 10.
Okay, I'm gonna say you're back to 20 now,
Okay.
because you've taken a good long rest.
Alright.
If you want the rest of them back, it's gonna take you the day.
Alright. I'll ask them if they have any, like, helpful tips for, trying to do this.
If you're looking to get to become more energized, I recommend starting meditation.
Yes.
Ah, okay, yes.
And never ever go in. A free piece of advice: never ever go into battle with being exhausted, because you won't be able to cast anything. You might either pass out or blow up.
Okay. With my foreign culture, wait, I have Khajiit. Is there any foreign culture, like, styles of meditation that I know? I have
Could be
Khajiit,
many.
Nordic, High, and Dark Elf, and then Bosmer.
Each race would have their own kinds of meditations.
Okay.
Like for some Argonians, they meditate through a battle stance.
I don't have Argonian. Alright, well, I'll just pick one that I know, and then I'll try it.
So the tutor bids you both farewell. I have many things that I must do and attend to. If you wish, we can hold more classes in the days coming. But I must go back to attending to the other apprentices. They seem quite lost.
Okay, sir.
Oh, now it's a female, right? The tutor?
Yeah, it's female.
My dear, before you go too far, there's an apprentice sitting in the library section. He's scouring for books. Just let him know to take a break. I'm not going to need him right away, if you could.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And she goes off and notifies him. All right, so what are the two of you doing?
I do say, sir, would you like to go back? Would you like to make our way back to the tavern?
Yes, quite.
Off we go.
So the two of you head out. It's so hard to just select the two. So many things in the way. So you head out. I'm going to save this here. Boop. Boop. So you're heading back to the tavern?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. So it takes you guys a few minutes to walk back to the tavern. Just waiting on the map to load. Takes its sweet time.
Yes, it does.
There it is. And as you guys are approaching the tavern, you run into Kaila, who's also returning.
I think
Good day,
it's
my lady.
a Khajiit in front of us. I can smell her.
Yes, this is the murderous one.
Dragon Frog, you are currently muted on Discord.
There we
There
are.
you go.
Murderous one. Which one's that one again?
Hello, old man.
Oh! Kayla! Whoa! Pleasure meeting you here. What you doing out here? And, wherever we are.
We're at the tavern.
Thank you. Yes.
I just had to run out to see if I could purchase myself something.
I like the cloak.
Yes, I was gonna say you were a little muffled.
Makes you mysterious.
Yes. By chance, did they insert the little secret pockets?
Do you see me carrying anything?
Quite.
No, and that's quite unsettling, because I know you are.
She'll do good as you're the assassin, right?
Oh, I've never murdered anybody in my life.
So now
Okay,
stop
Nice.
kidding
I'll be
yourself.
back in about an hour.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Yeah, don't kid yourself.
I've never murdered anybody in my life. I don't know who you're talking to.
You know what? I'm not going into this argument.
I believe that's best left alone.
Yes, I think you are right.
I've never murdered anybody on these grounds.
Oh.
You cannot prove it.
Take me inside, Bard. I don't want to hear this.
Alright. I'll open the door and I'll motion for Kayla to go inside. Ladies first.
Quite. Ladies first.
Going to look at the bard, wink at him, and walk inside.
I'll give her the wink back.
All right. So in you go, and the two of you follow.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Oh God! Do you have to
The
be
bar
loud?
is quite full of people. It's very loud inside.
I'm gonna. The party's here.
The musicians have already begun to play music over at the piano with the instruments.
Are they the same people I jammed with before?
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception, and then... Oh, I do have eidetic memory.
Okay.
Where's there it is.
Could I do like a hearing check
Two.
to see if I would know if it sounded similar?
8.
Yeah, you could try that.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna walk up to the bar and sit next to Selena.
Okay.
I'm gonna place a
At this
mug-
point, two new stools have been brought out, so the other ones have been turned into firewood.
I rolled a 19.
19?
I'm gonna put
They
a
are
mug
the
of
same
ale-
ones.
I'm gonna put a
Alright.
mug of ale in front of Kayla.
You're gonna what?
Put a
A
mug,
mug of ale.
Okay.
I greet them. Do they remember me?
Yes, they do.
It's gonna be
They are very happy to see you again.
10 from me. So
10 for you?
Yeah,
you don't recognize.
Good day, gentlemen. Shall we rock the house again?
I'm gonna
Ah,
stand.
yes! Let's have a good time.
I'm gonna sit right where I'm at, standing there, going, feeling around in the air, going, well, damn, you left me here again. Well, time to use the staff.
All right, you turn your staff on.
And I'm gonna sit
Well, I
right
was-
in the you see the arch. I'm gonna lay down on that couch.
You gotta go lay down on the sofa.
Yeah.
All right, so you walk over to the sofa. There's one person sitting in the green chair, just an old man who's got a mug of ale that looks like he's been nursing it for a few hours.
Anybody taking this couch from you?
No, just please.
I'm gonna go make a.
Okay,
I'm gonna,
thank you.
I'm gonna make another cup of tea for Jack.
I'm gonna tell the old man.
Okay.
Make sure nobody disturbs me. And I turn around and just fall asleep.
All you hear from him is,
I'm gonna set my satchel down in front of me, and I'm gonna grab my. Wait. I'm gonna go upstairs and grab my stuff from my room, my loot. I'm gonna put my satchel in there.
Okay, so you run upstairs to go put your stuff up there.
I'm bustling about, making sure that we're keeping up.
Keeping up with the staff. Okay, I'm just gonna
Yep.
put you kind of just central in the bar in the inn.
Yep, that works.
Okay.
I'm gonna lean over and kind of whisper under my breath to Selena, I need to talk to you about something.
What is it?
It's
Who did you piss off now?
it's nobody. An offer was brought to me for the group.
By who?
The Gray Fox.
She spits into her drink. Bullshit! Well, or if she like, she's got her mouth up her mouth and goes,
I'm not lying. You want me to describe the symbol?
what did the mask look like?
Gray. Just like you would expect. She physically. I talked to her.
What was on the mask?
Oh God.
Just say you described the mask as.
I described the mask as I saw it to Selena.
He doesn't remember himself.
Bullshit.
It had various symbols across it. One would call them day jerk.
So you did talk to her. Him. It. Whatever form the Gray Fox has taken this time.
You did talk to Bay.
Yeah, she was with the 4 from earlier.
This is not terrible news. This could be quite a boon for us.
She came to me with an offer. I told her I could not speak for the group, that I would need to discuss it with the group first, and if I could get back to her.
So that we will discuss this further in private later on.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure how to bring it up to the group, if you know what I mean.
What exactly did the Gray Fox say to you?
That if our group decided to take their offer, there would be jobs available throughout the land. That wherever we travel to, there would be a place for us to stay, and all we would have to do is look for a specific symbol. She did not get into detail about the jobs, but I have a feeling they wouldn't be cleaning up bars and wiping out mugs, if you know what I mean.
This is fantastic news.
Just because of a certain, shall we say, connection. That I have.
Well, then we will definitely speak on this further with the group in their entirety once they've all returned here.
I figured you would be the perfect person to tell this to. You would know how to. Cause I figured by now you would have sobered up.
Partially, it's taken me a while. I forgot how much the wine hits me.
You're quite hilarious when you're toasted, by the way.
It's very rare that I do that. I wasn't paying attention to how much exactly I was drinking and what it was. My mind was clouded.
Hmm. Yeah. Just a little.
As I said earlier, the dead should stay dead. I don't like when spirits are mucking around with the living.
These particular ones weren't harming us, and they weren't looking to harm anybody. They just.
Meridia must be rolling in her bed right now.
I'm gonna walk past Selena and Kalia with a bunch of mugs and plates.
You seem to have set right into this job.
Someone's got to pick up the slack.
I just look at. Was it Kajir?
Yep.
And go. We'll talk later. I might have stumbled upon something myself.
Out of character, real quick. I apologize to the viewers that the map keeps disappearing. I'm having to alt-tab through multiple different things.
Yes.
It's about time we actually get somewhere. I do not like bustling tables, but if I have to, I will.
You look good doing it. It suits you.
Hey, if you want me later, you're gonna have to pay extra.
No, sorry.
Oh my gosh! Look at me blush.
I'm gonna walk past and go into the kitchen to dump these plates and cups.
Okay. I forgot to put a sink in there for washing, but I'll do that later.
I'm probably gonna come out with a bunch of mugs of ale and a few plates of food.
Really? There isn't anything?
Lunchtime is the busiest time, after all.
Wow, there really isn't anything for that? Jeez.
What about a bucket? Wouldn't they just use a big bucket?
Is that a watermelon size?
There's no bucket.
What? Oh boy.
There was a watermelon size.
Pail? Would it be under pail?
Pots and pans.
What's that basin-y looking thing on the top towards the right? Circle white. Down. That one go all the way. Yeah.
No,
That's plates.
What about underneath that?
There is a watermelon under tavern. The fuck?
Huh, interesting. They don't have anything like that. I would have expected them to have something. Let's see. What can I use in the meantime off of this list of items?
You could use a watermelon.
No, you could use a fountain.
Hey, Incarnate, if you guys are by any chance watching, it would be great to have. Actually, that'll work. There it is.
Scale it down.
So now it looks like it's bubbling with soap.
There you go.
If that works. I just plop all those things in there. I grab a few plates of food and a few more 4 cups of ale and just walk back out.
Okay. I'll just put your character here so I don't have to keep moving back and forth, and just say that you're meandering around the bar back and forth.
Yep, I'm doing the job what a normal waiter should do.
Okay. So you're bussing.
Yeah, I'm bussing.
Sorry, there's a very loud car that keeps going past my apartment, making weird sounds.
Oh, I haven't heard it.
That's why I keep stopping and looking around.
That's fine.
Well, what's everyone doing then?
I come back down from getting my
Yes.
loot or my
Yes, you do. You come back down and you head over
instrument
to
toys.
where the musicians all are.
Alright, you guys.
I'm gonna holler, Kajar, wood, fire, and then I go back to sleep.
The old man sitting next to you grunts in approval.
I do not recognize the name. I do not recognize the name, so I will just continue bussing.
Yep.
Okay, having heard the bellow, I'm gonna lean back and go, hey, Kashir, can you go light the fire where the old man's sleeping?
I mean, we do have a fireplace. I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to be lit on fire.
Well, he's laying on the couch.
Oh my fucking god.
Can you go light a fire next to him, keep him warm?
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey,
So you go over. You
Put
throw
wood on
some
the
logs.
fire.
You throw some logs into the fireplace and you set it on fire with the tinder box sitting above the hearth, and the place starts to fill with warmth over time.
I make sure it's nice and big so the old man can feel it, since he has a cold heart.
Both the old men sitting there look very tired. The other old man with his mug is sipping on it once in a blue moon, and he just kind of grunts to you and nods thanks.
Would you like me to get you a mug of water, sir? Or a mug of tea?
No need.
I turn my head and I go, this one wishes you to hush up and leave. Thank you. And turns back.
I never knew you knew Kashyyyts. And walks off.
Okay.
I love bantering.
So Hollis, are you about to try and entertain the guests with more music?
Well, yes.
Give me the rolls.
Is it wrong that I've already been listening to tavern music this entire time?
Not at all.
10, 16.
16.
The
Okay.
first one. So I strike up the band and I start. Let's see what I shall play. Cat Scratch Fever.
Cat Scratch Fever. All right.
Seriously.
Well, the patrons kind of get into it. They're enjoying the music.
You said rolls as more than one?
For now, just the one, just to get started.
Okay.
Is it like overly loud where it's actually like getting to where me and the other old guy are kind of...
The other old guy doesn't give a flying fuck. He's just there to have a drink.
Rockin'.
Is it super loud? Like,
No, it's
would be
pollution.
waking me up?
Rock and roll will never
Give me
die.
a body roll to see if it wakes you up or not.
Just a body roll?
Just a body roll, yeah.
9 plus...
Ralphie, where's my kitty cat?
Where's the DM's assistant?
Yes.
So 13.
What was it?
13.
It wakes you up, but it sounds good.
I grumble as I rotate on the couch, go, ugh.
Oh God, he's good.
So I go, well, gosh, where's a drink when you need
At least
it?
it's not shit.
No, now how tall is the ceiling?
I'd just say it's about 12, 15 feet high.
If I were to reach my arm, would I touch
It's
the
a
ceiling?
big arched ceiling.
Okay, but if I were to like stand up and then touch the ceiling, could I touch it?
You wouldn't be able to touch it, no.
No? Okay.
Not even with your staff.
Ooh. Alright, so, I'm gonna stand up and go, alright, old man. I suppose I should get up to the barn, get me something to drink, and I'll join you back. Never mind. As I'm noticing he's just not giving a damn about what I'm saying, I go, screw you too. And I walk off. Or hobble off, I should say.
You just get a grunt.
I will...
I'm gonna go into the kitchen and make Dracul some tea before bringing it over to him.
Okay. Give me a roll for making the tea. Mickey.
15.
Okay. You pass the roll, you make a nice cup of tea.
Hey,
Nice cuppa.
I kind of hold on. I kind of grab onto Dracul's shoulder. It's like, I brought you some tea if you would like some.
Yeah, to the bar. And food, if you got it.
Yes,
Something.
we do. Would you like me to help you over there?
Well, I mean, do you want me to use staff, or are you gonna make sure I don't stumble over a chair?
I will make sure that you don't stumble over any chairs or drunken people.
Wait. There are people here?
Yes, there's
I
one
wouldn't
of
have
them.
thought so. Oh, my gosh, man. You know, I never knew a tavern to be empty.
I mean, I guess your sight is definitely failing you.
So you head over to the bar then?
No sarcasm.
I don't know. Are you feeling it as well?
Oh, could you just get me to the bar?
I will. Don't have to. Just slow your horses. I know they're pretty old, but still.
Alright, you help him over to the bar. Takes a few moments for him to hobble over, and then he takes a seat over here at the bar.
After he's seated, I put the tea in front of him, and I go into the kitchen and bring out a good plate of food.
Okay, let's put you there for now. Oh, the bartender has been very busy filling orders, and coin has been passing through his hand quite the amount.
With Kayla and how do you pronounce your character's name? Kajar?
Elena. Kajar, yeah.
Kajar. With them two sitting there, I go, hey.
That was Kajir.
Yeah.
Kajir.
Kajir.
Yeah.
That's why I said Kajir before. And you're like,
No,
I don't
you said
understand.
Kajar.
Oh. So, Kajir, hey, Kayla. So, me, the bard, we were over at the Mages Guild over there. Potentially we may have jobs if we go to other towns.
Oh.
I'm not too skilled with magic, so I'll let you two do that.
No. We could easily use your guys' darkness to help us.
I don't have a darkness.
You are a thief, aren't you?
No.
Poison?
Yeah, poison.
Darkness.
I get that.
Murderer.
Darkness.
He's a murderer, just like me.
Yeah, exactly. Darkness, dark auras, darkness.
I'm more or less of an assassin, but
Still dark. But we could easily use your guys' expertise. Easily.
I too have bring forth a job opportunity,
Oh? Do say it.
but it is
Selena
one
pipes
that-
up. We will speak on this later in private.
yeah.
Oh, one of those.
It's best,
Okay.
it's best to do in private. While you guys were got off doing your own thing, I did go down to the temple, for one of the people that we saw in the bar.
Frederick.
Yes, I went to his grave, and then I went down to the temple. And I did talk to the goddess, Mara.
Mara. How is that gal?
She's well, though with the rise of the ghosts and stuff like that, she does not know what is happening exactly.
So you saw one of the 9 then, yeah?
Yes, I was face to face with her.
You got the fancy little trinket?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, best keep it hidden away. Don't
I mean,
want
I'm
no
wearing it
fool
right
here.
now out in the open. Nothing's happened yet.
Forgive me. Waves my hand in front of my face. Blind,
I mean, you have a fancy stick.
Oh, anyways, you know what?
At least I'm not speaking in the language that you
I just
at
turn
least
around
a little
and-
happy about that.
While you're mid-sentence, I turn around and go, play louder. I wish not to hear Khajiit behind me.
I tell the band to play louder.
I slightly move his mug a little bit to the right.
I go, Khajiit, I heard that slide.
I slightly
just-
move his mug back to where it was.
Thank
Move
you.
it to the left.
I start playing slide to the left,
This time.
slide to the right. Crisscross.
Give me a roll.
Ooh.
5 plus 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14.
14. You pass the roll, but it's like people are just like, eh.
I go.
No one quite understands the types this type of song where you're supposed to join in and dance. They're just listening to it.
I go. Why don't you play the Ninth Symphony? Of something, I don't know.
The bartender looks and goes, "What the hell is a Ninth Symphony?"
I just go. I don't know either. I yelled something. Forgive me.
I'll just yell over my shoulder and start turning around. How about your happy dance?
I go. Wait, what? I look. I tilt my head towards where I heard her talking. I go. Happy dance. The hell's
Never-
happy dance?
You never heard the happy dance song? It's different for everybody who hears it.
The hell is this
Very,
magical
very
tune
itchy
you're talking
ear and a
about?
kitty cat.
I don't know if I know that spell.
Right?
I'll start playing Everybody Dance Now. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, that's
Imagine
better
how that
roll.
would sound with a lute.
18. 9 plus 9.
Nice. Now that you've got the crowd, they're starting to really enjoy it. They're starting to dance.
I abruptly cut off the last song, and then I yell, Everybody Dance Now. And then I say, dun, 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 dun.
I'm just gonna sit at the bar with my head in my hands and go, oh, Lord help me.
I
what?
lean over and go, Lord's not going to help you here. Even the 9's not going to help him with this one.
So with
But it's
her head
good.
in her hands, I'm gonna do what I sent you, Crook.
What'd you send me?
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, okay. Dracul, you go to reach for your mug, and you can't find it.
God damn it.
Khajiit.
I'm doing nothing. I'm cleaning a mug right now.
Khajiit.
Yes. I have my hands full.
Where's my tea?
I put it in front of you. If you lost it already, that's up to you.
I
mean-
took one sip. Where's my tea?
Apparently your memory is just slipping you.
Apparently, I need to bonk some sense into your head. Can you get me
I-
a cup, please?
Well, yeah, it's like right here, and I move your hand to the right.
I go. Curse these eyes. I grab the cup of tea, I spin back around. There, that way you can't mess with it.
I wasn't messing with it in the first place.
All right. Is there anything else anyone is wanting to do of any importance?
Not really.
Oh, I got my cloak.
I'll see how many tips I get after I finish the song. Is it getting towards the end of the night? People are starting to file out or something? Or what? Huh?
Oh, excuse me. Yes.
Alright, at the end of the night, I'll do a few more songs, about dancing and stuff, and then I'll,
Okay. Then give me 2 rolls.
2 rolls. Uh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's performing arts?
Yeah.
15, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 again.
Okay.
And 15 again, they're all 6s.
Okay. Nice. So, yeah, you do a really good night of music, and the patrons are quite happy. You get... The bar for tips gets 63 gold.
Is that for the bar or for the band?
For the whole, for everyone.
Okay. 63. How many people are actually? It's me.
So everyone working
Tar.
the inn would get a part of that.
So me, Tar, Wendy,
and Vex, maybe.
Vex is not there currently, so she's only going to get paid her standard 10 gold. So everyone get at the end of the night, you are handed 10 gold by the barkeeper. Sorry, by the inn owner, the bartender. And then the 63 gold is split between all of you that are there. So those of you who are actually working the bar. So Kaila, Kajir, and Solhalis. Yeah.
21 each.
21
gold each. Good tips for the night. Very good tips for the night.
I am going to head to that couch again.
Okay.
And clunk the flip out.
All right.
Before you do, can I interrupt and go, you might want to stay awake for what I have to say?
I just go, whatever it is, my dear. It's just... As long as we're not killing somebody, my answer is yes. And I just walk right by her.
I can't guarantee that.
I'm gonna thank the band again. Great night, boys. I'll toss them. Let's see. I'll toss them 5 gold as they're split of the tips.
Okay. They all thank you, and they head out of the bar. Selena at this point has become completely sober again.
With a hangover?
Surprisingly, no.
Damn it.
Is the bar empty?
At this point in time, the only person left who is not of your guys' group is the old man sitting in that chair, still nursing the same drink.
Alright, so I'm gonna walk over to a table with some fish and bread, and I'm just gonna sit.
Okay, so you sit down and you start eating.
I have a strap on my loot, so I'm just gonna slide it over the back.
You have a what?
He has a strap on his loot.
Yeah, like a guitar strap. Yeah.
He doesn't have a strap on.
I thought he said my strap on is loose.
No, I don't think those were invented yet.
You'd be surprised.
Broomsticks are a thing.
Oh, the splinters.
It was made out of metal, fucking say it wasn't made out of wood.
Nope, they are made of wood and they were made of stone.
They're made of wood and stone.
Oh,
yeah, and
boy.
they actually date back to the before the medieval era.
Yeah, before the medieval era.
Yep.
Only we could switch from sex toys to cleaning products.
So
But
anyways,
yeah, I'm gonna
Plug it in,
head up to the bar.
Okay, so you walk up to the bar where everyone else is sitting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make another one of these real quick. Oh.
I'm finally sitting after hours on my feet.
I'm gonna order a something, some
The old
kind of
man
wine.
sitting in this chair. Okay, the bartender says, "Just take whatever you need. We have lots, and the delivery comes. I believe it's
All right.
tomorrow."
I
We
go
should
into the
have
back of the
cheese.
kitchen. I
We
go
head
into the back of the
kitchen.
kitchen.
Okay. In the kitchen, you find a very large wine rack covered in bottles of all different kinds of wines and meads.
I cannot say if any of them are empty. So.
I enjoy the finer things of life. I would like some wine and cheese.
All right, you find yourself a few slices of fresh cheese, and a very nice Tamika Wills wine.
Awesome. I'll take the bottle and I'll take the cheese platter and I'll sit back where I was across from Kazir.
Okay.
Ah, yes. A nice nightcap. Can anyone in some cheese?
Take some.
One slice. Good, sir.
I put the slice on top of my tuna. And that's on top of the bread itself, so I just eat it like that.
I want to roll domestic arts to see
Okay.
how well that pairs with the wine.
I'll allow it. Go for it.
Oh boy.
It's
let's
a quarter wedge of elder cheese.
see. 6 plus whatever.
No, 6 plus domestic arts was just 3.
Do I have to
Plus
roll
another
domestic
6.
arts to see how well that pairs
15.
with the tuna?
15. I rolled a 15.
It pairs quite nicely.
Good. Good.
What are you, a sommelier here?
Sommelier? Yeah. Maybe.
What did you want to do, Kajir?
Do I
He wants
have to? Do I have to roll to see if that pairs with the tuna that I'm eating?
Oh,
Yeah, you can roll.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure we're only one of the only few that rolled to pair cheese with wine.
Tuna.
I got an 8.
8. It's fucking awful.
What happens? You pairing that with the tuna?
Elder cheese and tuna do not mix.
I gotta try something else.
I advise you not to do that again, sir.
Yeah, I just split the two.
So I have nice wine goblet, and then I do the whole swish and sniff,
Of course.
and then I nibble on some cheese and take a sip.
Okay.
Delicious. or I do the nice.
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 The bartender gets to work cleaning up all the tables and whatnot. Cause you said you're sitting down eating, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm taking my only break that I did for 4 hours.
Wait, if it's no, it'd be almost all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
wouldn't be 4
You work at the
hours.
bar
You've been-
since the morning.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very early in the morning. I would say it's about 7 p.m. in the evening now.
Yeah, my only
And
break
you've
that
been
I
working
have
the
had.
bar since 4 in the morning.
The only break I've had since 4 in the morning.
Yeah. The bartender's mulling about. He looks very tired.
I'm gonna wave over at the bartender. Good job out there.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna slide the cheese platter over to Kayla and see if she wants some. And the bottle.
From the couch you hear, "Quit screaming! We're trying to sleep over here."
I'll take a slice, but I'll say no to the wine, thank you.
Alright.
Just stuff some of that tea in your ears, will be fine.
Have some tea in your ears. Scalding hot water on both sides. And it cleans out the old listeners.
Well, don't.
Nothing like a third-degree burn in my ear.
That's a wasted perfectly good tea.
What'd you say? All I hear is tea.
What did you say, Sonny? I can't hear after all that scarring.
Then you'll be deaf and blind.
Oh God, no! Helen Keller's dead.
The bartender motions for you to go and lock the door.
I look at him.
I look over at the fire. We still have a patron in here.
He's staying the night. He's paid for a room.
Sure, I get a little suspicious vibe over there.
He's just an old man who's been on a long journey.
Mm.
Where'd you say you were from, sir? And all you hear from that corner is Hammerfell.
I perk my ear. Is it Hammerfeld?
Fell, not felled.
Hammerfell.
Whatever.
Well, I'll look at the bartender and go, I'll go lock the door, but if anything happens tonight, just remember I have suspicions.
He's an old man. I don't see him being any problem.
Plus I'm sleeping on the couch here. He's in good company.
Well, you're an old man. You sleep.
You have a
anywhere.
room. Why are you sleeping on the sofa?
Because I don't trust old man either. So I'm gonna sleep on sofa.
All right.
I'm gonna get up and go and close the door. Or lock the door.
So you walk up and you
yeah.
lock the. Oh my goodness me! I am.
What was that?
Access from the chair. So as you go to lock the door, you notice there is a couple pieces of paper at the underneath the door.
I'm gonna be like, look around. Can I do a perception check to see if I hear anything or see anything on the papers?
Sure.
Junk.
Right?
Naturally suspicious mind here, you know.
Flyers, Jehovah's Witnesses.
Jehovah's Witnesses and that type
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Wait. It wouldn't be Jehovah's Witnesses. It'd be the 9 witnesses.
Yeah.
Who would be?
Oof.
Who would be the god of the Jehovah's Witnesses here in Tamriel?
Well,
That's
technically,
such a good
so what
question.
What would that be with? That would be the roll plus mind?
Yeah.
No, because
Plus-
you're actually looking around of your body.
Oh, yeah.
So
Have you-
plus
Have you
heightened
accepted
awareness.
Stendar into your heart?
Heightened awareness, if it's eyes, yes.
Well, I got nothing there, so it's
Okay, so it's just your body and the roll.
7.
7. You can't see fuck all wrong with anything. It's just a couple pieces of paper laying on the ground at the bottom of the door, almost like they were shoved underneath it.
Alright, I'm gonna lock the door, lean down, pick up the papers, turn around, and walk to the bar with them.
Okay, so you take the papers over to the bar after locking the door.
One of these.
The bartender is standing there. Oh, looks like some stuff was delivered to us. May I see them?
I carefully slide the papers over to the bartender.
Okay, so he reads through them. One of them is a daily newspaper that simply just proclaims the ghosts have risen, and talks about like the how good of a yield of fish came in today, that the Maine was seen walking amongst the people, and just it's your standard city news.
I'm gonna ask for that paper.
He gives it to you. And then the other ones are 3 contracts that need fulfilling. That they all proclaim. They are also posted on the town notice board. So the contracts read: a silver mine has been taken by giant spiders, which needs clearing. Will pay handsomely. A farm is having troubles with some goblins for some reason. This is very much unheard of within Elsewhere. Goblins generally don't travel this far south. Sorry, there's 4 of them. There strange noises are coming from the northern town sewers. It asks for anyone who has experience of dungeoning to go in and investigate. And finally, bandits are out in the dunes to the northwest, and they've been causing problems with caravans.
We should deal with the spiders.
Each one proclaims that it will pay handsomely.
I'm reading about the fishing report.
I hear none of this because I'm asleep. So
I feel like we should do the spider just mainly for the fact free up the silver mine. That would be pretty good money. On top of that, we can harvest the spiders for their venom glands and other parts, so we could sell those off.
Looking like a true poisoner.
I'm gonna look at Selena and go, do you want to tell him or should I?
We should take every chance to make money that we can get, regardless of where it comes from.
I mean, you want me to say my news or do you want to say my news?
Oh, you can say it, absolutely.
Alright, I was approached while I was on a little errand for myself, and approached by, for lack of a better term, the Gray Fox. And was offered a job for our entire group, where there would be jobs throughout the land, places to stay in any town we visited. All we had to do was look for a symbol. She did not say exactly what the jobs would be, but it wouldn't be bussing tables or being security, if you know what I mean.
I understand what you mean, but at the same point of instance, would we be... I know we'd be compensated for these said jobs, but
well,
would there be any chance of me getting ingredients?
That was not discussed.
You can get any kind of ingredients you need from a local potion maker.
Yeah, but fresh.
Or go out and search for them. We have many here and elsewhere.
I asked for time to speak with you all about it. I have to go and give them my answer tomorrow.
I mean, I'm fine with it as long as the barkeep would be sufficient. It would be okay with us still living here until we get our own housing.
I have other employees.
Not that you haven't been the most excellent of bosses.
Hey, having to deal with Vex, I'm pretty sure he's probably the best employee, because other employees would just throw her out.
I suppose this is a bad time to say that the Gray Fox was walking around with those four from earlier.
Well, from earlier.
Oh, you didn't hear about that.
Oh yes, Kalela and Vex nearly got themselves in trouble over some thieves.
Well, I could have handled myself.
What'd they do?
I believe Vex knocked over one of them. Knocked over one of their fellow tabaxis, then tried threatening them. And all they wanted was a simple sorry. And Vex wasn't having it. He
Well,
basically had his stick up her ass.
She didn't throw them to the floor either.
I yell over to Dragul. I was right.
I go. Which one was the fool? Was it a Khajiit? It's always a Khajiit.
It was a Khajiit. And it's the one I said.
Alright, go. Huh? Wait. Huh? Oh. Yes. Now leave me be. Stop yelling. Before I say no to anything.
Would you like to get paid?
The Thieves Guild is notoriously influential here in the elsewhere.
Well, yes. Anybody could tell you that.
I doubt we would have gotten this job offer if it was anybody else but me that was around.
Hmm.
I was just being a standard bystander and not causing any trouble.
I have a feeling several of us could use certain talents that we have that would come in beneficial if we took them up on their offer.
How about we take them up on their offer, but first we do the spider mine.
You just want to mine silver, don't you?
More silver equals more payments.
He's also really looking at that spider venom too.
Selena pipes up. This all depends on whether or not the owner of the silver mine is even still alive. Because if he is, well, you're not going to be able to just take the silver that's worth a lot of money to them, and mines seem to be quite ruthless when it comes to protecting their assets.
If the owner is dead, that simply means it's up for grabs, right?
If you can afford to bid or find the what are those pieces of paper called that you own a thing?
A deed.
A deed, thank you. If you can find the deed.
I have my ways. I'm a notoriously good negotiator.
You have a silken tongue, is what you're saying.
Yes, and a few ladies found that out last night.
No, we're not going to go there, thank you.
I simply elect that we take all of these contracts and try to complete them before anyone else does, if anyone else is even going to bother. The town guard is going to be far too busy to deal with the bandits, let alone spiders or investigating sewers.
I don't do sewers. It's simply nasty.
You never know what kind of interesting people you might discover in a sewer.
Nothing is worth the stench and dirt.
Oh, you need to get yourself dirty a little bit. Live
I will help
a little.
any way I can, as long as it's above ground.
I mean, all I need is one or two other people, and I can take care of the underground one.
Alright. We don't split up, though. We stick as a group. Especially after this debacle that he had over here while I was at the Mages Guild.
I know, we just need to put her on a leash.
Only if it's consensual.
Oh, I see a kitty cat.
With how she holds her tongue, I'm pretty sure it's gonna have to not be consensual.
Now, no one's going to be put on a leash. You're already on a rather large one.
I think shorten theirs.
I've worked with Selena. We take them all, and then we do them one by one together.
Yeah, that works. That would be a most amount of money.
Here I am an hour later back.
Welcome back, Natani. Natani, the sun has gone down. You've been wandering around the market for quite a while, and it's starting to get dark, and people are starting to pack up and go home.
Well then I'm gonna go home as well.
Okay, so you head back to the bar. When you get there, you find the door is locked.
Oh.
Can I do a
I'm gonna
hearing
get
check?
knock on it really loudly.
You guys hear 3 loud booms on the door.
I go, Vex
I'll
is here.
answer
the door.
I just
I'll
yelled,
answer it.
Vex is up there. You want
All
to
right.
get
So, Sahalis, you head over to the door to answer it.
I open. Good day. How may I help you?
There's a very tired Vex.
Good heavens! What are you doing here?
Getting laid unlike you.
Hey, Missy. There's no talk like that. I do very well.
I'd laugh and say, I've been training.
Oh. Training what?
My combat.
Oh.
It's getting
What'd you learn?
cold down here.
Well, I...
Old man River demands we close the door. Come on in.
Okay, I tumble in, tired.
I heard you had quite an interesting experience.
Old senile man River in the back row. Close the door, you're letting the fridge out.
We're not heating up the neighborhood.
A couple of wood would be good too, you know.
I go over to the
Then
fire.
go get it. No. I want to. I got this. I'm gonna head over to the.
You head over to fill the fire. Vex, what do you do?
To the bar, of course.
Okay, you go to the bar.
Don't touch my wine.
It's pretty much
and
empty except
cheese.
for you guys and the old man still sitting in that chair.
I'm gonna
Yell
put
over
in
to
front
Vex. Don't touch my wine or cheese.
I'm gonna put in front of Vex a mug of ale.
What cheese, I say, as I pick up a block of cheese teasingly.
I toss the wood in the fire. Like, there.
Thank you.
I
Make my way back.
She is not wanting to stay in her house.
Brooklyn.
Yep.
I said I tossed the wood in the fire and I head back to the bar.
Okay. So you head back over to the bar. Everyone except for Dracul and the old man are at the bar.
I take my cheese back. Give me that. Know nothing of good pairings. Cheese with that ale. Good heavens.
At least I didn't try the wine.
Delina leans over so she can see Vex. It's a good thing you decided to finally show up. We've decided to take on some contracts.
One sec, doing something out of character. Yeah, I'm back. I hurt my ankle yesterday, and I'm putting ice on it.
Ah.
I'm sorry, what was that? What did Selena say? Anyway.
Selena notified you that they decided to take on some contracts that were delivered to the inn. And that are also posted on the town notice board.
What kind of contracts?
So, she hands you the papers. Read them out again. So, there's 4 of them. Silver mine taken by giant spiders. Farm having goblin troubles. Strange noises from North Town sewers. And bandits in the dunes to the northwest.
I'm gonna ask for the papers. I'm gonna study them and see who they're from.
They've just been posted by the town guard because they're just things that they don't have the time to deal with.
Okay, so that's not affiliated with any one guild. It's just specific odd jobs.
Nope. Yep, specific odd jobs. Each one says that they will pay well for the job done.
Okay.
Bandits. I grab the papers and look over them.
Okay.
I say this one intrigues me and offers the papers back.
Which one?
The bandits, of course.
Banditos.
Selena takes the papers. Well, we've already decided we're going to do each one individually, but all as a group together. And so we'll probably start with the silver mine, as that seems to be the one most people want to do right away. So I suggest that everyone get a good night's rest, and tomorrow we will go and start these contracts. Be good to get some funds for the party as a whole.
Let's just hope that ghosties don't return.
I do hope they don't.
Is the bartender there?
Yep, he's standing at the bar.
I'd like a drink and probably wage for working.
Oh yes, here's your 10 gold. He hands you 10 gold. That's your wage for the day, because you did step out early.
What about yesterday? You forgot to pay me for the day before.
I hired you yesterday. Today was your first day.
Oh.
I'm gonna. Did I count Natani into the?
She doesn't get the split.
Oh, okay.
Because she wasn't there.
Okay, yeah. True. Okay.
What did I miss?
He did a really good
tipped.
performance of music, and they made 63 gold in total for tips for the bar as a whole. So everyone who was there got a
that
cut.
thing where Dragon tried to light him on fire but missed?
No, this was today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't try letting Dragon on fire. Even though it might thaw his frozen heart. I wouldn't waste good fire on him.
All right. Well, is there anything anyone else wishes to do before we end the session?
Not that I know of.
I'd probably just grab a drink and drink it and then go upstairs and pass out.
Okay. Kaila, Kajira, Stahalis, Dracul.
I'm on the couch sleeping because I don't trust old
Okay.
man.
He's just an old man. He's a patron of the inn.
And he's old.
Considering what's happened so far, I don't trust him either.
I'm gonna go into my room and lock the door.
Okay.
Wait,
Like, I don't trust anybody.
So what's that, Natani?
Is that Fennec Fox still there?
Surprisingly, yes, it's still sitting there.
Oh, I may grab it and cuddle it again.
It purrs.
Do I see
Yeah.
any?
The purr.
Do I see any females laying on my bed still?
No, they've all gone home.
Damn it.
They've all gone on to the thing.
I'm gonna curl up in the other chair opposite the couch just to kind of keep an eye on the old man, because I don't want our old man getting hurt.
At this point in time, the old man's mug is empty. It's laying haphazardly in his lap, and he's passed out. He's snoring up a storm.
I go,
That-
Kayla, go to your room.
No,
You want to anger an old man?
I'm
Yes.
protecting an old man.
Wait, who are you calling old man?
You?
Damn. Okay. And I turn back to sleep.
Even though in elf years, he's barely into his 20s.
He's old and bald.
You
Oh,
got
he's-
no fur, dude.
That's why he set a fire.
But it's a desert.
All right, and with that, we are going to end the episode here. So next Monday, we will start at our usual time, where the party will go and attempt to take on a mission from the notice board, one of the ones that they were handed, and see how well they do. Maybe they can make some actual coin.
Maybe.
I already made
Thank you,
actual
everyone,
one.
for watching. Thank you for joining us today, and thank you, everyone, for playing.
One little quick thing. Like I said in the beginning, 2 different sponsors here. Just a quick little tidbit here. If you guys have been listening to the music that has been offered to you by Pretzel Rock, go give them a check out. Down below is a link. Just click on one of the 2 banners. It'll send you over there. Forget which one it is. Also, we are also sponsored by Swift Lifestyle, not Swift Trucking Company, but Swift Lifestyle. They're the ones that are providing all of the energy drinks, t-shirts, you name it, for you guys to grab up. We will be having a flavor soon, I say soon, that will be inspired by yours truly. So please help us out by doing a couple of purchases. It helps me out and it helps them out, and also lets them know you kind of want to see new flavors. So, with that being said, we will be back on Wednesday with a new... Wait, no, we'll be back on Thursday. I'm going to take off on Wednesday. So we'll be back on Thursday. And with that being said, enjoy, have a good night, and we'll see you guys then.
by trying to seduce them, and they told you to get lost because they weren't interested.
And she got offended by that.
Okay. That's going to happen a lot.
You were being a scoundrel. We had to use Twitch appropriate words, but you were basically being a hoe.
I know that, but it doesn't mean that the character has to like it.
No, but it also doesn't mean you have to be ready to kill someone.
I wasn't ready to kill someone. They
please.
drew daggers.